So chat, here's the other thing. Oh wait,
What's
never
the
mind.
other thing?
Now I'm gonna be like, I had a fortune cookie, but I seem to have lost the fortune. JK.
Oh my God.
No, I found it. Okay. So we're gonna throw this out right now. I don't know how this is gonna be. This could be like one really big video where we add on this part to the next one, or maybe not. We'll see. At the moment that this is recorded, Plompers was not able to make it for family reasons.
Right.
Which is perfectly fine and acceptable, and we accept that.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was on her way, and then she had to change last second, which is why, the stream even happened at all.
Yeah. So, no hate, chat.
Yeah. So, but we might do a thing where it's like, this could be a tiny video, or this could be a video that gets thrown on to another video.
I think a tiny video would be funnier, but that's my opinion.
I mean, I'll leave that to your discretion.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. For now, though, let's this it's a problem for future Red, not a problem for current Red.
Yeah.
All right, let's get our lottery number so Jay can finally win her lottery.
Cool.
You forgot to remind me of last week, and I lost money again.
I blame.
Don't you blame me?
I blame the Beach Boys.
Okay,
that's
I agree with that. You were busy with the Beach Boys, but I will blame them. But you were also there.
All right. So the lucky numbers are 12, 34, 50, 45, 27, 37.
Isn't that going to be great when I finally win the Final Fantasy 14 lottery, chat?
Well, Jay, if this is two separate videos, you could even end up with two separate lottery numbers. You're not. I'm not doing it. I'm going to just, if I do it, I'm going to cut it right in.
Fuck you. Come on. Just get another fortune cookie.
Did I unlock any other gag scenes?
Anyways.
I don't think I ordered any other gag scenes. When I checked before, I didn't have any. We probably don't have enough of these. You will experience joy in the power of gratitude.
Besides, those scenes have Ilya in them.
They don't care about the power of gratitude at all. Not even in the slightest.
No.
I have absolutely nothing in my life to be grateful for.
Oh,
I don't know. I think people want me to be grateful for a lot more things, but things are making me real spicy in order for me to be grateful, so.
I will try to kill us more. Don't you worry, that will probably happen naturally.
Borma, now that you're here, how do you feel about the characters on the screen right now? Oh, this is, I think, the easiest route to die in. Because this is a slice of life route, so they added a bunch of like silly deaths where, maybe you,
I figure as much.
Instead of like go on your date, you go the wrong way and get hit by a truck, or you trip and fall down the stairs and break your neck.
Hey,
the number of
Borma.
times that's happened to me.
This is Gilgamesh's master.
Now, I think that concludes our discussion. I've sufficiently answered your questions of whether Kiritsuga Emiya was a master. This isn't any of the voices that the priest was before.
No, wait. I didn't only want to ask about him.
Hang on, what was my priest voice?
I don't recall. It's only been a week, so you would think I would recall, but I kind of wasn't for most of the episode.
It's been 2 weeks.
I think it was like, how should I think as a master?
Well, it might be
How
hard.
should I fight the rest of this war?
Actually, I do remember because you were complaining after the stream about how slow his talking voice is.
So you started talking really fast, and you're like, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to talk so I get through this. As you did the last, 30 minutes.
So much dialogue he had. We were, already, half an hour over the end.
I mean, it was only, 15-ish minutes. How should I think as a master? How should I fight the rest of this war? If I ask him dumb questions like that, I'm sure he'll smirk and answer me with sarcasm and mockery. I want to avoid that. Actually, I damn well better avoid it.
If you have any other inquiries, make them brief. This topic took up more time than I expected.
This guy
sure
Shut the
did.
fuck up, man.
No, there's something else I need to be sure of. Didn't I come back to the church to clear away one of my doubts? It wasn't to ask how I should conduct myself as a master.
Oh, is this me?
No, I think that's you, Red.
Is it not about the Eisenbergs?
Oh no, it is you.
As Kiritsugu's son, I believe they would consider you a target to be killed. That's right. We talked about how Kiritsugu was linked to the Eisenberg family.
Not that exclamation point, that's right. Who the hell are those Einsbergs people? You mentioned that they're the ones behind the Holy Grail War.
Yes, they are. I said that the Holy Grail War is a ritual. Accordingly, someone must have first designed it. 200 years ago, there were a group of mages who learned of a distortion in the land's ley lines. They shared their secrets with each other and built a circle deep within the land to activate the Holy Box.
The Holy Box?
This was the
God.
starting point of the Holy Box War. The 3 families who were involved in creating the activation ritual are the formal owners of the box.
Out of the box.
Those who created the Holy Box. Those who conceived the command spells with which to bind heroic spirits to their will. Those who provided the land and the ritual to open a path leading beyond this world.
Beyond
The
this
Eisenberg, the Makiri, and Tosaka families. The Tosaka families provided the land. They were the ones with the chairs, you see. These 3 founding families boast history and bloodlines, the like of which you and I can only dream of. Of them, only the Tosakas are native of this land, but their grandmaster is the famed Schweinorg. Schweinorg.
I have
Can
no
I just-
idea.
Can I say something that might be extraordinarily incorrect?
Go on.
That doesn't feel... Given that the Tosakas are the ones native to this land, that doesn't feel like a super Japanese last name to me.
You would be correct.
They are native to the land, but they have an ancestor who's not Japanese.
Okay, alright.
Sure.
Anyways.
Keep going.
I guess it's just who they learn magic from.
And those most native to the land, Rick Matthews. Anyways. If he is truly as capable as the stories say, then it is little wonder that their excellence has persisted in spite of mixed ancestry. There we go. That's
actually,
the thing.
so since you said that, Pending, that reminds me. A small tangent.
Yes.
What else are we gonna do on this stream?
Yes.
So last week I read the entirety of the original Beyblade manga.
Okay.
And, I don't know if you've ever seen Beyblade, the original Beyblade.
I know of it. I've never watched it.
The main characters all have like localized names, except for Kai, for whatever reason.
It's because Kai sounds like it could be a Western name.
Even though they all have localized names, it takes place in Japan. They're specifically called the Japanese Beyblade team. They go to other countries, including America. So they all have like English names, even though they're not all English. 2 of them are Japanese, one of them's American, and one of them's Chinese. So they give them like, oh, the Chinese guy's name is Ray, which I guess is close enough, right?
Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh did that too.
But Digimon did it where Oh, where they had nicknames, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And Digimon, their names weren't actually changed; they just had nicknames. Except Tai. For some reason, they changed Tai's last name, but his first name is still technically Taichi. They just call him Tai because they gave everybody in Digimon had a nickname. Matt was short for Yamato. TK was short for Takeru. Sora was short for Sora. Good job, Sora. So I'm reading the manga, and it clearly takes place in Japan. The characters are all Japanese. The main character clearly lives at like a Japanese dojo and does like kendo or whatever, or is forced to. But they call him Tyson. They call him Tyson Granger in English. And I'm reading it, and he goes and fights like the first person of the manga, and it's a dude that they call Carlos. It's like, this is Carlos. He's a bad dude.
Yeah.
But then you have a scene where like Tyson goes to school or something, and he's there at school like. And his classmates come up to him. He's like, yo, Tyson, did you do your homework? And Tyson turns around and is like, hey, Takashi, I didn't. So it's like, you go around and a bunch of just side characters have Japanese names. Like, everyone who's not like the main cast has Japanese names if they're in Japan. But then you look at like main characters like, oh, there he is, Tyson Granger, the Japanese kid from Japan.
Yeah.
Just, that just made me think that when he mentioned that doesn't sound like a Japanese name.
You're good. Yeah, no, I that's true.
And then later on, they introduced the 5th main character.
Okay.
But he does keep his full like Japanesey name. Even the American's really funny because technically he's half. But in English, he has like an English last name, but in Japanese, he has a Japanese last name. But his name is still like Max.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the tangent's over. So these Einsburns are the top dogs of the war?
I just think it's weird that the last name is Schweinborg, but I don't want to talk about it. Because it's just a weird last name.
Jay, do you want me to look up the Grandmaster Schweinberg? What else could we have to do? I remember.
Sure, if you want to go on that tangent. The only reason I asked that because it's not a real word, but Schwein means pig. Schweinorg itself is not a word. Schwein means pig.
They have failed to summon the Grail, and they've been reduced to mere participants like the rest. I gave the line while you were looking that up.
Wait, why would they say that? It's Zelrich? It's Zelrich. God, you can't hit me with Zelrich's last name. Hit me with his middle name that everyone calls him. Which I know might sound crazy, but... All right, hit him with his nickname, Kaleidoscope, so I know who you're talking about. Oh, that's why. That's why. It's all coming back to me. That's why they have to make the thing later on, Jess.
What?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay,
are we talking about spoilers again?
No, Rin.
If it's stuff you can't talk about in my presence, should we continue the reading?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that's the case of what's going on right now.
All right. Their current role is only to create a vessel for the Holy Grail. That goes for the Makiris and the Tosakas as well. They are now simply privileged families who are more likely to be chosen as a master. That said, the Eisenbergs originally conceived this Holy Grail. They have 1,000 years history. Few mage lineages have persisted for a millennium without fragmenting their bloodlines.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand, Shiroamiya? I'm low-key insulting Shinji's family right now. For 1,000 years, the Eisenbergs have tirelessly pursued the Holy Grail.
Cool, bro.
1,000 years. In the name of their quest, They have killed and killed and killed, committing atrocities beyond imagination, clinging to their inhumane madness since the Middle Ages.
And then he told us in the previous thing to be mad at Kiritsugu for betraying them. But what do I know? Anyway, continue reading.
It is not passion, obsession, nor zealotry that inspires them, but a cross they desperately cling to in the name of reaching a pointless destination.
Like
the Eisenberg. Remember when I told you I was out of time? The Eisenberg mages have gone beyond the realm of mere evil. Over the centuries, these monsters have never once strayed from their dogged pursuit of a shared goal that was forgotten only decades from its inception. We cannot imagine the obsession that drove them to endure the frustration and humiliation of inviting a foreign mage into the fold. And yet, they have continued to prioritize attaining the Holy Grail. 5 centuries of repeated mistakes. The first 500 years, honestly, they were pretty good. It's really gone downhill since the 1500s. Ever since the fall of the Byzantine Empire, you know, that's when. Anyways, 3 spent thinking that they could not acquire the Grail on their own, and another 2 to realize that they could only acquire it via their own power. The Eisenbergs were prepared to literally die for their goal, and partnered with the 2 lesser houses to achieve it. As a result, they lost claim of ownership over the Holy Grail and were reduced to fighting their rivals for it. They bore that humiliation and even invited an outsider to contaminate their lineage. Then, when that man was within arm's reach of the prize, he betrayed his benefactors. Such is the relationship between the Eisenbergs and Kitsurugi Emiya. And the sins of the father underpin your relationship with them. ...
Oh, no wonder she went straight for me. The son of the man who betrayed them is a master. They'd never let me get away with that.
You seem to understand. Well, all masters have some connection to this matter. The obsession of the Macquaries and Eisenbergs cannot be described in mere words. The Macquaries have chased for 500 years, the Eisenbergs 1,000. If rightful ownership is the point of contention, then it will only be resolved once the Holy Grail falls into either of their hands. ...
I have no words. Not just anyone can obsess over a single goal for hundreds of years.
Don't look so downtrodden. Kiritsugu Emiya may have betrayed the Eisenbergs, but it was not out of malice. On the contrary, he was so committed to his own wish that he was willing to defy 1,000-year-old ghosts. To that end, he cast aside all that was near and dear to him. Is that not something to be proud of? ...
They welcomed him into their family, but he was so determined that he made an enemy out of 1,000 years of history. I don't intend to take the priest's words at face value, but if that's true... If I call myself my father's son, then I have to walk the path I believe in, just like he did.
What's the matter? Has the mention of 1,000 years worn away at your will to fight, Shiro Emiya?
Yeah, right. No matter the story behind this war, I've made up my mind. Whatever the other masters are planning, I won't let them repeat what happened 10 years ago. I look at him to drive the point home. I'm staring. I'm glaring hard at you. Pending. Can you feel it?
I'm sorry, I was doing gotcha pose. What are we talking about?
The priest makes a dramatic, satisfied nod.
That is sufficient. If that is what drives you, then fight like your life depends on it. The longer it lasts, the more victims there will be. Do as Kiritsugu did, and weigh lives on the balance, all to lure out your objective.
You make it sound like it isn't your problem, like you're telling him to be a bait. A bait. Bait.
You have nothing else to offer as collateral, after all. I wouldn't call it a desperate measure. You lack the ability to detect other masters, but servants can sense other servants. If you possess a capable servant, then you need only wait for it to find the others. ...
The priest turns his back on me. I have nothing else to ask him. Saber's been waiting a long time, so I should get back to her. That's you. That must be you.
Wait. Now I have a question for you. Are you trained in healing magecraft?
No, so what?
In that case, you should bring me your wounded. The church mustn't overlook any victims. I will treat them, if you can bring them here in time. ...
I come to an abrupt halt on my way to the door. That's a surprise. You know healing magecraft? Isn't that against the church's rules?
It's never been my specialty, but I picked up the skill at some point. Long ago, I watched someone die of illness. It spurred me to try my hand at healing. I had a greater knack for it than I expected.
I don't know what you're thinking he's referencing, but still wild.
He's referencing something, Jay.
Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually.
But I will require compensation from you personally. As the overseer, I must treat my flock equally.
No thanks. I wouldn't come to you for help even my life depended on it.
But you already have.
I turn away in a huff and don't stop walking till I'm outside. I am now outside.
Wow, we finally got away from the monologue. No, okay.
I leave the church.
There's another guess, but I don't want to say it. I'm gonna pretend it's probably not that.
Saber appears as soon as I exit, as if she's been waiting in the shadows.
Have you finished your inquiry, Shiro?
Yeah, I heard what kind of master my old man was and about his connection to the Ironsburns. The priest also warned me about what I should do next. He's a lot more chatty than he looks. Like, a lot more chatty. Oh my god,
that's
Saber.
The truth.
You have no idea, Saber.
I see.
Yeah, no, 2 streams that lasted.
We walk in there. Shiro, you were in there for 2 weeks. What happened? He wouldn't stop talking, Saber. He just wouldn't stop.
And at one time, he tried to gaslight at me by making it seem like I was taking up his time. Like, what was that even about? Who are you lying to right now?
I feel like I owe him now.
We really were there for 2 full weeks.
The priest was cooperative?
Saber was confused. Saber blinks a few times in bewilderment. ...
Shiro? Are you okay? Did he exact some price from you? Why didn't you call for help? If you were in danger, like I said to.
Saber's like, Shiro, you don't understand. That guy in there real bad guy. What happened? You don't have to hide it from me. I must have been making an odd expression because Saber gets in my face and starts examining me. ...
What did he do to you, Shiro? Your wounds aren't fully healed yet. You know that what will happen if you're reckless enough to repeat what happened last night.
Saber gets even closer. ...
Show me your injuries, Shiro. It's partly my fault you were hurt. I cannot let you die without repaying that debt. I still haven't helped you ever once. I still haven't helped you even once as a servant. I refuse to let our contract end this way.
Saber reaches for my shirt as if to tear it off, but rather than coming off as frightening, she's... Oops, I couldn't hold in the laughter. I couldn't hold the laughter in.
Shiro?
Sorry, I was just thinking of this time I was doing high jumps.
Oh my.
Her look of worry becomes a glare. She realizes
like,
what I'm thinking.
Saber like looks awkwardly. It's like,
Baka.
Funny you should bring that up, for you see, I remember that day.
It wasn't that K-Dog was doing high jumps somehow. It was actually just Shiro doing high jumps.
Yeah,
it was little
Saber
kid Shiro
and K-Dog looking on at Shiro doing high jumps. And K-Dog's like, man, if that guy's entire life ever burns down, I'm gonna adopt him.
Little kid Shiro before the PTSD. Before the PTSD set him.
If he ever summons a servant, I'm gonna like heed the call because I was inspired by him doing these high jumps.
Shiro, it's poor taste to laugh at someone else's discomfort.
Even her indignation is amusing. And my cheeks start burning.
Saber, slap him. Shiro!
Sorry, you look so anxious it surprised me. It's just a happy accident. A dumb mistake of mine.
A happy accident? I expect you to explain.
Saber looks increasingly offended. She'd be right at home on the disciplinary committee at school. I know she's sincerely giving me a what's for, but it was so sincere that I got a glimpse beneath her usual veneer.
Veneer? Yeah.
I fix it, Jay.
Why are you grinning?
Okay.
Do you find my misunderstanding that amusing?
Sorry, I'm happy to hear it, honest. You seem more upbeat than usual.
A wiener is a hot dog.
I believe my condition is entirely normal. So, what of
She
it?
pulls out her hot dog.
Hot what? What?
Something wrong, Jess? I'm just gonna keep going. Don't worry. That's not what I meant. It's like I saw who you really are for the first time.
Confused.
I'm glad you're an actual girl.
What?
Saber flinches and takes a step back.
I am a knight. What are you talking about? A servant's gender is immaterial. We exist only to defeat enemies. It is troubling that you would be pleased by such a fact.
I'm not sure if Saber is angry or exasperated, but she's giving me a withering look.
Definitely exasperated. I too would be exasperated if that's what he said to me.
Strangely, it doesn't bother me, and I just keep grinning. Look, he's smiling.
Oh, see, he is smiling. The man does smile.
It's a weird thing to say.
He smiles at
like,
Saber.
I wonder if anyone in real life has ever experienced someone else saying, "I'm glad you're a girl."
Well, I'm glad you're a girl, and not a guy.
I will have you know, I have definitely seen people talking about being told that it is a very common thing.
I'm glad you're not.
I'm glad you're not a dude. Jess, would you ever say that to a girl? I'm glad you're not a dude, not one of the boys.
Well,
not a bro like me.
Frame it as like not one of the boys. I think.
You frame it as not one of the boys.
I wouldn't straight up tell them like I'm glad you're not a boy. Something. It's kind of whack.
You're not one of the I'm glad you're not one of the gender neutral boys. Though she's a servant.
You're not a homie.
You're not a bro.
Yeah, things would be different if you were a bro.
Cool.
That's the name of the new light novel. I met a cute girl and she wasn't one of the bros.
Oni-chan? Or
no, bros.
Bros.
Bros. Come on, Jay.
Look, I had this conversation with Pending about Gaga, so
she's still also a human. I don't know what the others are like, but if she's the one I'm contracted with, she isn't just a familiar for fighting my battles. She just said she hasn't helped me yet. I recall how she saved me from Lancer, and how she tried to buy me time to get away from Berserker. She saved my life twice over, and she still thinks she hasn't helped me? I can't tell if you're a busybody or a perfectionist.
Why are you looking at me like that? You may be my master, but I won't tolerate mockery. Take care what you say next.
Fine, don't be mad. I'm just saying that I'm glad you're the servant that I made a contract with.
But Colin mockery is always on the
what do you mean?
Anyone whose line is it
your
anyway? I
sons.
can't read. I'm brain broken anyways.
I did not make a contract with you by choice. Are you not the one who chose me?
Only by coincidence. It's too bad. I wish I could have
He doesn't know.
reached out to you like I meant to. Yeah, he doesn't know he has a thing inside him that makes him summon Saber. And also like swords. Oh man, swords, dude.
I think the swords thing, like I think that's just like part of his being. I don't think
Saber also likes swords.
I think
Is that why they like have this strong bond?
You see,
that makes
swords.
You see,
yeah.
Pending. Before he had that thing put inside him, he could have had a different element, like fire, or water, or gasoline.
But it's sword.
Are you telling me if he had filled him with like fire instead, he would have been a fire mage and like obsessed over fire?
But instead they put sword in him, so he became sword mage. The only magic he can use, sword. The only things he can dream of, sword.
Yeah.
The only thing he can truly love, sword.
Sword.
Sword mage is such a funny word.
I extend my right hand to her. It's something I still haven't done yet. Oh, and his command seal is the shape of a sword too, by the way.
Of course it is.
I still haven't. It's something I still haven't done yet. I have to make her a promise that I should have. I have to make her a promise that I should have done from the beginning.
Shiro?
I know it's overdue, but this is the only way I know how to do it. Saber worsley walks over to me and grasps my hand without hesitation. Handshakes! Her fingers are thin. I feel the firm touch of someone other than myself. Will you fight with me? I need your help, Saber. Oh, but if you didn't want to bro zone her, you can't go around giving her a handshake like this. It's a bro shake.
But this isn't her route, so
that's so
fine.
True.
My oath has not changed. I was summoned to be your sword. And I will require your aid as well. I will borrow your power to obtain the Holy Grail. If you trust me, then I will show you power worthy of that faith.
Penny, you know what happens if you pull this piece of hair off Saber's head?
What's that called? The
cowlick.
I thought there was a Japanese word for it.
Yeah, there is.
There is. I just gave you the English one.
Oh, okay. What happens if you pull it off?
Yeah, it's just we won't tell you. You have to guess.
Yeah, you
assume
have to
she
figure
like
it out.
collapses as if like the strings were cut off of a marionette.
Close. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Through her handshake, I feel her warmth. ... Whatever unease I harbored is erased without a trace.
You're putting swords in the water and it's turning the children into Shiros. Oh no!
Mom, this water tastes like sword.
Just drink your water, kid.
It's been half a day since the night when it's all started. Wow, that's a word. That's a way to say that.
It's been half a day since the night.
It's been half a day since
the night.
It's been half a day since the night when it all started.
I love the way we measure time here.
For the first time, I finally feel like I have a true ally by my side. Let's walk home. I like walking home. I'm home now.
You see, what they should have probably said is just, it's been 12 hours since it started.
We wait for nightfall and then head out into town. That's what Saber and I decide after discussing it. Like Kotomina said, I can't sense the other masters. Only Saber can detect our enemies, and only when she's physically near the other servants. Damn, we're proactive in this route. We're like, okay, you know what? First day that the war truly started, time to go for a walk, Saber. Let's go fight battles. So the obvious course of action is to patrol the city on foot. It just happened to seem...
You think it's the priest's fault? He got so pissed off at what the priest said that he's like, I'm gonna fight everybody.
I feel like Shiro and Kotomine really bonded this route, so far. So that changes the course of history.
I disconnected for a moment. What happened?
We're going out on patrol because we really bonded with Kotomine and think that we really should go walking around on the first day instead of waiting at home until the plot comes to us like the other T routes.
Okay, cool. I wonder if we're gonna run into Ilya.
We might.
Just happened to seem like a good idea to me.
It might also be Sakura. She could be just walking around.
But Saber said that it was a risky but certain choice. A master shouldn't stay holed up in his hideout. The Holy Grail War is a competition between masters, so they'll all do whatever they can to come in first place. To do that, servants search for opposing masters' hideouts, while masters set up magical traps for each other. And everyone exposes themselves to a degree while doing that. Servant or master, they still need magical energy to operate. Even if I can't sense the other mages, I can at least sniff out traces of their spent energy. If I canvass the city looking for those traces, then I might find a clue leading to other masters. Yeah, but there's 2 S's. I guess there could be 2 S's in canvas.
If it's a verb like that, it's a military term and it has 2 S's.
Wild.
Canvas.
It's canvassing.
Canvas.
Canvas. Of course, that requires me to offer myself up as bait.
It's a French word, though. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like Father Kotomine said, it's the only thing I can do. We'll start our patrols tonight. Saber insisted that I stay home while she patrols the town, but I countered that we were supposed to be fighting side by side. After a long and fruitless argument...
Very well, but promise me that you will act with me at all times. Will you swear not to venture out alone at night?
Finally, Saber gives in. Now then, we've decided on the plan of action, so there's 2 more problems left to address.
Shiro, as I explained earlier, I cannot make use of surplus magical energy. That is doubly true if we decide to head out tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned that you'd be sleeping whenever you can to save power. You have to maintain your physical body on your own, since you're not getting any energy from me. You recover 8 points of magical energy a day, and it takes 6 to maintain your body. That leaves 2 in reserve. Wow, we mathed it out? Oh, man.
That's new. We never got numbers before.
In a regular fight, you spend 10 points at best? Wow, we've actually mathed it out.
Yeah.
Only as long as I avoid being wounded and my armor stays intact. But that is very unlikely if I fight a heroic spirit of similar strength. To use your terms, I spent 50 points in my skirmish with Lancer, and 200 fighting Berserker.
And dude, she got mollywopped fighting Berserker. Lancer stabbed her in the chest, and Berserker tore her stomach open, and mine also. Recovering from that much damage clearly took a lot of magical energy. Or so I thought, but...
It doesn't take much energy to heal my physical body. In fact, it costs me more to restore my damaged armor. Most of my magical energy is dedicated to my defenses.
It's how it is, apparently. So the armor's like a part of your body. It takes energy to maintain them both, and you take it off to conserve energy.
Yes, but other servants have no such requirements. Unlike Lancer or Archer, who can assume spirit form outside of combat to reduce the burden on their masters, I can only dispel my armor.
I see. That makes sense. I think that's enough ingredients.
I'm actually alive. Shiro, I appreciate you cooking our meals, but shouldn't you be taking this more seriously?
Huh? I am, though. Okay, not entirely, but I don't exactly feel like I'm in danger at this very moment. I was surprised to hear Saber's condition after we came home and had our strategy meeting. Without any extra magical energy from me, it takes all of Saber's power just to exist. It doesn't sound like she's in any shape to fight at all, but when I brought it up... Hey Saber, can I ask you one more time how much magical energy you have right now?
In your terms, about 1,000 points.
Man, why did Shiro come up with the point system in the other 2 routes?
You know, he wasn't taking it seriously, I guess.
Oh man, things that change when you talk to Kotomine Kure.
Yeah, it really inspires.
Apparently.
Well, that's just crazy. She still has that much in the tank, even after spending 200 on Berserker. And that Saber on a bad day. It terrifies me to imagine how much power she might have with a proper mage backing her up.
On a good day.
Clearly, it would be a number beyond imagination. It'd be stupid to even ask how many multiples of me it would be. I think I'm finally starting to understand why Tosaka called Saber the best servant.
I mean, to be fair, Rin, we never really got to see Rin and Saber, that combo really, strut their stuff.
But under Rin, Saber had slightly higher stats at least.
Yeah, but I mean, we never actually saw that play out in a fight.
She fought Assassin.
I
don't know how.
Who she. Yeah, but I mean, I don't feel like. First off, like it was a narrow win, but also
it's a skill problem. Assassin's a skill problem, not so much like a magic power problem.
I don't feel like that fight was measurably changed with the swap of Rin for Shiro.
Does Avalon use Tori's energy or Shiro? I don't know. I think Shiro can. I would assume Avalon would use hers, but I think he can project Avalon for free. But I would assume I would use her magical energy. I would assume. But like, if it's his injuries, I assume he uses her magical energy to heal his injuries with Avalon.
That is only if I limit myself to regular combat.
Oh.
As I said, my noble phantasm requires an enormous amount of magical energy. It'll be quite difficult to use it in this state. That is why I should try to conserve my energy whenever possible.
How do you feel, Pending, knowing that there's such a Excalibur meme from this where she uses Excalibur, but she can never use it because she just can't?
Excalibur.
I like Excalibur. Although I will say that it's funny that like Saber's whole thing in Honkai Star Rail is trying to maximize the number of Excaliburs you get. And
in FGO
like if
also.
done properly, you can basically just start spamming it. And in this, you almost never get it.
Yeah, in FGO also you want to try to spam it as much as you can.
Yeah.
But you see, this is a literature format, so if they keep spamming the ultimate power constantly, it's gonna lose the power of being an ultimate power. So in order to do it, they have to limit its use.
As opposed to a gacha format where an ultimate is like a flashy attack that ultimately does like maybe 3% of the enemy's HP bar.
Would be crazy, chat. Would be crazy, don't you think? Saber's
so
upset.
Crazy.
I'm not sure if it's because her incompetent master is a burden to her, or because I'm not letting her get a good night's rest. I know you need to save energy, but meals are important too. I still have some leftovers from lunch, so let me fix you dinner. You can go to bed after that.
Very well. I don't intend to use my noble phantasm on a whim. At any rate, we'll visit this topic once you have a better understanding of what servants are.
We haven't hooked her with her food yet. She hasn't eaten her food and gotten addicted. Looking Looking at a little displeased, Saber probably takes a seat at the dining table, her posture perfect. Good. I'm glad she's willing to hear me out. Anyway, that's enough about our magical energy problem for tonight.
I have a crush on Saber as a Lancer.
Did you look up Saber as a Lancer?
It was an unintended thing. I was looking up some other things,
But
and
there's like
it popped
3
up, and I was
different
like,
versions
"Oh
of
my
Saber as a
god, I
Lancer.
love this."
All right, Jess, how do you feel about Saber as a Lancer?
I don't think he knows anything.
You know
about
he
Saber
does.
as a Lancer.
I don't like the Lion King.
You don't like Lanstoria?
No,
Dang.
I don't like the Lion King. I just said it.
But you like Castoria?
I like Castoria. Yeah,
I like Castoria.
love Castoria.
I looked up Saber as a Lancer.
Are you
Here, let me
confused
see
by
if-
how she looks differently?
Not necessarily.
I won't say that her personality isn't boring. She's definitely more of a vehicle of a story rather than being a person or character.
This is
in
Saber
that
as a
story.
Lancer, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Her and
she
Belvedere,
definitely
though,
looks,
man, it made me
similar.
cry.
she's definitely something. I wouldn't say the Lion King themselves is boring. I would say that Lanstoria is a, well, she's something. She has a personality. I think.
Right, you know the type of girls I like.
I know. I'm aware. I asked you anyway.
Yeah.
I asked you anyway.
He asked you knowing that that's not the type of girl you like. And it's the type of girl I generally like.
Though, I'll say this. There's the...
I mean, she's a king.
There's the Lanstoria interlude. I really like that part where they're like, because Lanstoria is like, I don't need to have emotions or have people care about how I feel. And they're like, well, what if your master hated you? She's like, I would hate that. I thought, damn, that's the funniest, most emotion I've ever had in that character. I think she said I would cry or something. I'm like, damn.
She's, I could see that, After everything she kind of went through. But yeah, no, I could see that.
It isn't something that, well, but also keep in mind that, and this is the jest, Saber as a Lancer is not the same as the Lion King.
Oh.
Technically different characters. The one you summon...
Yeah, they are technically two
The one you
separate
summon
people.
is not the Lion King. She's close to the Lion King, but she's not the Lion King.
It's before she becomes Lion King, basically, right?
No,
or the very
it's
beginning
just...
of it?
It's just, a different situation, I guess. She hasn't gone all the way to Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they didn't actually lift her up at Pride Rock, so she didn't go that same route.
Of course. I should have known.
And,
Pride Rock is the answer to all of these things.
Yeah, Pride Rock changes everything.
But Shiro, you said there were 2 problems. What is the other one?
Oh, it'll be here any second now. Make sure you use the cover story we talked about. I start chopping daikon radishes and throw them into the wok.
You couldn't gone with Lion Prince. You had to go with Prime Minister.
Saber tilts her head quizzically, and then... Oh.
I think this computer's Wi-Fi is dying.
Pending, no. Pending, you
That's
have to
weird,
live.
'cause I can hear you clearly.
Do you need to restart the computer?
Pending, how many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know if I need to restart the computer.
Pending, how am I hearing you right now if your Wi-Fi is dying?
No,
Is it
it's not
ghost?
dying in that regard. Like, it's not the internet problem, it's the literal Wi-Fi stick, because for the past 2 days, it's just randomly turning itself off, then back on again.
Oh, so it sounds like you need a new Wi-Fi stick.
Yeah.
You noticed this problem earlier and you hadn't had a chance to purchase it yet?
No.
Okay. Just asking. You might want to purchase one then if it's getting faulty.
Well,
maybe it's a chip
it
burning
happened.
out.
It happened yesterday, and I was kind of hoping it was a one-off thing. But over the course of this stream, it's happened like 4 or 5 times where the
That's fair.
internet's just disconnected. But it's not the modem, because I'm looking at the modem, and the modem hasn't shown any issues.
So it's probably the...
Yeah. So I may need to get a new Wi-Fi stick.
You probably should get a new Wi-Fi stick.
Yeah.
It sounds like the stick is burning out
That's my suspicion.
on the circuit board.
By the way, JayKingPlays.
Yes.
To you.
What? Oh, am I actually here? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I was cooking some ratatouille in this game. One moment. It takes a second for this ratatouille to cook. I didn't realize I finally had a line. Right. We're back, Shiro. Are you making dinner?
Oh no, there she is.
Oh no.
And that's where we end the stream until next time.
Put on the Japanese.
Put on the Japanese.
3 weeks later.
I'm pretty sure the first line should be Sakura, if I understand correctly from literally everything.
Given on Sakura talking.
Literally everything involved.
Given the punctuation of senpai, a phrase that only Sakura says, I feel like, yeah, this is probably Sakura.
That is her period. You can just use it as a period.
Yes.
Thanks for having me over.
A pair of familiar voices ring out from the house entrance. Remember, Jay, you gotta put on your wee-woo.
Is it choppy for anyone else?
See, listen,
It is because it's he's doing desktop streaming instead of game capture.
It's ... What do you want me to say? It's
life's hard.
The ... has a sound.
No.
Do you think that Taiga's the kind of person who can ... silently?
Yes.
Wow, Jay.
You know why I know that? Because she's a teacher. How many times has she ... after a student has said a stupid response?
To be fair, she does not seem like a quiet teacher.
No.
Do you think Sakura is the kind of person who can ... quietly? Probably.
There you go.
I think that was her vocalizing the ...
That was, in fact, Sakura vocalizing a ...
Yeah.
That's a pretty good vocalization.
I think so. Oh God. Who's Jess? I think
Jess
you were
Saber,
Saber,
right?
Yeah, Jess, you got this.
Good job, Jess.
There you go.
The silence is painful.
Yeah, keep going, buddy.
Oh, is this the first time all three of them were together in a room in this route?
As expected, Fujine and Sakura
Here.
take one look at Saber and then fix me with a laser-hot glare.
Saber's like, sorry, I'm here. You see, many years ago, I saw this boy high jumping, and ever since then, I've been on a quest to find him. And Sakura's like, you don't need to go any further. I immediately understand everything.
Thank you for
No, Sakura's like, no, I just want to watch him fail.
This is Saber. She'll be staying over starting today. Please be nice. That's all the explanation I give. That'll work.
I wanted to watch him fall on his ass.
Nobody objects, which makes the silence feel that much more pointed. They don't even drink the tea to avoid making a sipping sound, leaving the hot tea to go cold. Damn. But we'll never get anywhere at this rate. I'll just need to screw up my courage and press on. Anyway, she came to see my old
phrase.
That is a weird way to phrase it. Anyway, she came to see my old man.
What does that mean?
Professionally made translation.
I can't just send her home. She's just taking the time for a little tourism and won't be staying that long. And we can have her stay in one of the open rooms.
Exchanged hands with the writing of that line.
It's kind of weird though, because
multiple hands.
They had the fan translations for many, many years, and a lot of people like those. It's definitely not translated as correctly.
I am going to venture a guess that the translator either on their own accord or through instructions was told not to read the fan translation.
I'm going to assume that. I'm going to assume it's on instruction, in fact.
It would probably have been, because they don't want to get into a situation where people were accusing them of just copying things off of the fan translation.
Yeah, it's just, it's the fan translation, like, it was a good way to read it, right? It's just not completely accurate from, Yeah, I guess you know how Japanese, right? But
Yeah. Well, at least somewhat, yes.
as a professional knower of Japanese pending,
That that's on my business card.
guys, Jess is here. He's good. There he goes again.
Oh man.
He's probably getting the food.
That is why she was doing. He gets you Saber now. This is why Heaven's Fill's the longest shot, by the way. This has
Wait.
dialogue.
I don't think you read that line, or did you?
I read some of it.
I read the line.
Not you. Anyway,
reading
she comes to my old man.
the line
I got
right
to the
there.
old man part. I guess you're right. I can't just send her home. She's just taking the time for a little tourism and won't be staying that long. And we can have her stay in one of the open rooms.
Tourism.
She's just doing some tourism, you know?
Just a
She
little
came here to
tourism.
see his old man, but his old man ain't here.
Yeah.
I was like, now she's here for tourism. She looked like she's having a rough time, too.
He's so bad at lying.
The quiet stretches on. By the way, I can understand Fujine and Sakura's reactions, but why does Saber look so surprised?
Oh, is that me? Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's you.
Also, you know what's funny? I don't know if anyone else is having it. Mine's not smooth when it's loading the leather.
No,
It just
no,
goes
it's-
chunk, chunk,
No,
chunk,
it's
chunk.
everybody. It's everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
we're
It's
scuffed
because
today.
we're doing the screen. It's okay.
yeah.
Well, if she knows Kitsurugi, Kiritsugu, I can't fucking read, okay? Give me a break! I may be an English teacher, but I'm not!
It's fine. No, you're doing great.
Then we'll just have to let her stay. He did mention he had some relatives abroad. Miss Saber? Looks well behaved, so I guess I can't say no.
You're not even gonna challenge her to like a sword battle first?
I'm currently stuffing my face. Hold on.
That's
Damn.
okay.
Saber.
Do they even have food out right now?
Is Saber the last name?
Miss Saber, apparently.
So what's Saber's first name?
She's from abroad, so it must be the first name.
I'm gonna assume it's
I
Saber
speak
San, and
Canada.
that they translated it to.
You mean?
One second. Sorry. I know how you feel. Do I? Okay, Sakura. But this is Kiritsugu's home. I hate this name. She came from abroad.
I'm not laughing at
so it would be a shame. It would shame the reputation of the Japanese hospitality if we were to turn her away. Plus, it's dangerous outside lately, and we can't kick out such an adorable girl. Okay.
I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at the I know how you feel, Sakura, followed by you just being like, do I?
I mean, she's the one that's trying to hook the two of them up. So, like, yes.
Wait, is that what's happening? I don't remember that.
Have you not? What? We've had 2 rounds of this.
We've had 2 rounds of Fujine trying to hook us up with Sakura? Is that the thing that's been happening?
This is happening for 2 rounds.
I don't
care. I don't recall
are you
that.
crazy sure?
Yes,
I
I'm
don't-
crazy,
I don't-
sure.
I don't know that that's true.
What?
Chad, is that true? Is Red lying to me?
I think it's a little weird.
Watchers.
To be
You'll
fair,
know.
it's weird that Taiga is okay with Sakura being alone with Shiro, but not okay with Rin.
Yeah,
or Saber
it's
or
only
anybody
Sakura.
else.
Oh.
It's
okay.
only Sakura.
If she is trying to hook him up, I guess she would be accepting of that.
Oh my god, we've been doing this for 2 rounds.
It's not
Either that,
explicit,
or
like,
she
you
knows
don't-
that
it's not
Sakura's
super explicit.
being abused, and she's like, you know what? Better Shiro than her brother.
There's no way she knows that.
You know, there's that too.
I guess,
Taiga
yeah.
knows her whole family situation. That's the
She's like, I trust
crazy-
Shiro more than I trust her brother.
Fair.
That and
It's-
she also knows that Shiro treat Sakura well.
Yeah.
Not how to cook.
That's true. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to let Saber stay here for the time being. Do you have a problem with that, Sakura?
Yes, actually. You should check your food. Oh, I think you should let your acquaintance stay over. But, neighbor.
Oh, yeah, her name sounds kind of strange, but I guarantee she's good people. She might act a little weird because she isn't used to Japan yet.
What it says.
But I'd appreciate if you help her
Her
out.
name is just British.
Why would him say that? That is a correct.
Yeah, that's
phrase.
how you say that.
No, it's not. It's not like bad writing or anything. It's just not what I would have expected it to say.
Her whole
You
race
know,
is good people.
Hold on.
It is a bit
You don't.
Americanism.
I'm gonna
there.
test something. Here, I'm gonna test something.
Oh,
I'm testing
Good
something.
people.
So anyways,
test
when do we get
begins.
our Sakura
That didn't work.
Yandere arc?
I know.
That-
Right?
That didn't work. Hold on.
It was a good
it
try.
has to be.
Where's it at? Here it is. That?
No, it's funny.
Hmm?
One of the girls has her mouth and eyes completely covered. Because
Yeah.
Why do you people
Oh, Narissa, yeah.
like it doesn't even matter?
Yeah.
Why even have a wallpaper by that point?
No, yeah, no.
the wallpaper, you should just be your icons at that point.
Why even have a wallpaper?
Of the 5 admin members, like 2 of them are completely consumed by desktop.
I have
icons.
3 screens.
Then why is it all in that screen?
Why even screensaver?
There's stuff on the
My
second
question
screen.
is, if you have 3 screens, why don't you put the icons on 3 different screens?
Jay,
Right?
there's some stuff on the second screen.
What? You have more icons than I'm seeing?
Yeah, there's some on the second screen.
Do you not like use the start menu or anything? What?
It's so funny.
I'm so disappointed.
What?
Do I
I'm so
even want to know
disappointed.
won't on the second screen, Red? That you
Red,
won't
you
show
live
us?
like this?
Yes, I live like
I'm
this.
so disappointed.
What? This is how I
Oh,
live
is
my
it my
life.
turn?
Disappointment.
No, I
You live your
read
life
this.
in disappointment.
No,
I read
okay.
this.
Click the next line then.
Alright, if you say so. That's how I'm
Sakura,
feeling right now.
Sakura nods meekly, not meeting Saber's eyes. Does she not like Saber because she's a foreigner? Come on, Sakura, you don't gotta be like that.
Excuse
that
me,
hard with
you're the one that
acceleration?
thought about
Are
that.
you? Is Shiro
Was that-
suggesting that Sakura is racist?
Yeah, he's like,
I think-
"Dang."
Listen, if that's the thing that you came up with, maybe that's something you need to think about.
Dang, Sakura, you gotta be racist because she's white.
Projecting! Sorry.
She thinks it's more likely that Soccer is racist than has feelings for him.
It's true. It is more like that,
Sakura,
girl.
you deserve better.
Anyway, it's time for dinner. I put a lot of effort into dinner to make up for lunch, and because it's Saber's welcome meal, the meal begins with tuna tataki. What is that? Tuna tataki salad.
It's
I'm not sure.
I think it's just like a raw salad, but I can double check that.
And fried chicken with mildly spicy scallion sauce. It's followed by a somewhat standard
It's a
main
tuna
course.
in which they cook the outside but not the inside.
Of beef and potato stew, accompanied by an assortment of deep-fried tempura featuring fluffy shrimp. Let us talk more of food. It's definitely a splurge without any clear program
I'm
to
so
the menu,
hungry. Don't talk more food.
but it seems poorly received by both guests of honor and my apprentice.
Have you not eaten dinner?
No. I have no
Oh.
food to eat dinner. I have to wait for the
What?
groceries to get here.
When are the groceries gonna arrive?
Jay,
Between
I'll cook
5
you
and
something.
10.
Wait, between 5 and 10?
Yeah.
Jay, I'll cook you something. Come here, I'll make you spaghetti.
I would
5.
gladly love to go to your house to eat spaghetti, but I do not have it. A teleport machine.
Just
If
walk.
only,
Here's-
if only.
If only I could
Here's a
cast
tuna
the border.
a salad. There you go.
It's you, Jay, by the way.
Oh, right. Wow, what's up with this tempura? It isn't just as. Is it? This is what happens when you don't eat. It isn't just soft and yummy on the inside. What the fuck does that sentence mean? I feel like I didn't understand what I read. Anyway, I think you might have just changed my whole outlook on shrimp, Shiro.
I don't know if that sentence is supposed to mean anything. I think she's just describing what she's eating.
It isn't just soft and...
It's more than soft and yummy. It's probably like crisp and crunchy on the outside or something.
Or maybe she can feel the texture of the shrimp, I guess? That sentence doesn't make any sense to me.
You're just hungry, Jay.
Well, if it's tempura, it's kind of weird.
I am hungry, but that doesn't mean I'm not stupid.
On the other hand, Fujine enjoys the meal enough for the four of us.
Jay, no, it's the other way.
I am stupid, it's okay.
No! You're very smart.
Thanks to her good humor, dinner ends without incident. I even got to see Fujine offer Saber some of her own food, which isn't common at all. She seems to have taken a shine to our taciturn house guest, which is something I ought to have seen coming.
Unlike the first route, in which she did not like Saber at all.
Fujine leads Saber off to prep for her bedroom in the guest house. At least in this route, he's not even hiding her at all. He's just like, hello, this is Saber. Sakura and I stay behind to clean up after dinner. We divide up the task as usual. I'll do the dishes, Sakura. Sakura, would you mind cleaning up the table? Hey,
I know, right? How dare your Twitter not notify you? He did post it, though.
And, and don't throw the frying oil away yet.
I need applesauce because...
I have applesauce.
I had a migraine earlier.
Just cover it and put it in the back. Do you need help? It's heavy. She does use a bow.
Harriet, I'm stronger than I look, you know.
She picks up the pot with a small huff of exertion. She can pull a bowstring. We actually talked about it. She can't pull a bowstring after all, so I shouldn't have worried.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I haven't been here for the past 2 rounds.
Though there's more to archery than pulling a bowstring. I watched it. Okay, but that doesn't have to do with the strength, I think. I watched the dishes to the sound of splashing water. Then...
You see, John, it should have automatically had Twitch notifications, but if people don't have those on, which a lot of people don't, they're not going to see those.
Twitch notifications are so iffy
We're
sometimes.
short on a few towels. We're out of paper towels, too. And some of the dishes aren't in their usual place.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you're right. I wonder if a thief got in.
You should sound a bit more concerned. I thought there were any burglars who only take kitchen rags.
Right? What kind of thief does that?
A dumb one.
Even when I get my groceries in, I'm still gonna have to wait until the food cooks.
Dishes are not in their proper place. An empty paper towel roll. Several missing kitchen towels. Finally, the dot connects in my head.
But I will have
right.
chips.
Tosaka was here. Did I say that out loud? I slapped my fist into my palm in realization. He said that out loud.
Even Red is shocked. That's something.
I mean, it's just, it's just wild. Tosaka took care of me after I collapsed during the Berserker fight. She must have used whatever linens were on hand to treat me. I mean, it's just like the one person he probably shouldn't mention around this character. Not that he could know that.
You mean from school?
In front of Sakura, right?
Yeah, she stopped by the other day. I was stupid and got myself hurt. Tosaka was passing by. Was kind enough to give me first aid. She really is gracious star student of our school, huh? So awesome and cool, that Tosaka. You want to talk about how cool Tosaka is, Sakura?
That's Sakura's favorite topic.
It's true.
Truly.
Of course, I didn't mean the last half of it at all. Whatever fantasies I had of Tosaka died last night. To my deep regret, Rin Tosaka, the star student and idol of my high school life, was wiped away yesterday. Damn it.
Wow.
Why?
Hmm?
Why was she here? It's a little strange. She has nothing to do with us. Not me or you, so why?
Sakura suddenly goes still, looking downcast. ... It's so sudden, I don't know what to say. She's hugging herself as if she's trying to hold in some anxiety. He loves it when we talk about Tosaka. Their favorite topic.
Wait, that's where the scene is?
Yes.
Yep. We're already outside, Pending.
Go back! What? We're not gonna resolve that? We're gonna walk out?
We are already outside.
I'm sorry,
Pending.
it's hours later, Pending. We got a war to fight.
Oh my.
The lighting dims once I'm outside. It's 11 p.m. Saber and I leave just as the city starts to fall asleep.
Red.
I think this is Saber.
It's not me.
Okay. Then, Cheryl, are we going to the center of town? ...
Sakura's condition didn't improve after cleaning up after dinner. Oh, he's okay. In fact, she looked worse.
Wonder why?
She didn't have much
I
energy
can't imagine why.
and was spacing out like she had a fever. But she didn't want me to walk her home and asked Fujine to take her back instead.
Yeah.
Or should we try the other side of town?
I didn't
it's
think
likely
anything of it.
That the other masters are lurking there. ...
Come to think of it, Sakura has looked off the last 2 days. She looks like she isn't feeling well, or maybe she's scared of something.
Shiro, are you listening? ... Shiro! I'm asking what we're doing tonight.
Huh? I look up in surprise. Saber is pouting in front of me. Sorry, I spaced out. You want to know what we'll do next?
Yes. Please do not make me repeat myself once more. We go to either side of the city, but there's a slight disruption in the flow of the ley lines. There's no doubt that the other masters are active. Depending on our choices tonight, we may be able to defeat one of them.
So we might suddenly end up fighting a master, huh? But what should we do if we run into that girl again? I thought we can't beat Berserker.
Master, I am ready to do battle. Although I lack a magical energy supply, I will not fall as long as I have all limbs attached. So, we should need to retreat if we fight Iliasville. We cannot reveal our noble phantasm until we know what Berserkers is.
Saber's only cautious of Berserker. She doesn't mention any other possible encounters like Tosaka. To Saber, Tosaka is just an enemy that needs to be defeated. To me though, the others need to be stopped, but not defeated. Just to be sure we're on the same page. Saber, if a master and their servant surrender, stop. I want to force the other masters to use up the command spells. Are you alright with that?
I understand, but what if they don't accept our terms?
Then we'll follow the rules of the war. That's what they signed up for when they became masters. We start down a nearby road. Should we patrol nearby Miyama or Shinto across the bridge? Tonight? Oh, okay. Well. Alright, Pending.
Why are you saving?
Because there's a choice.
Oh, it's a choice. Pending, it's time to make a choice.
Should we patrol near Miyama or Shinto across the bridge? This was actually very tough for me because because it feels random. Like, okay, let me think if I know anything. What's in Shinto? I'm assuming Shinto is where the temple was, right?
Yeah. It's also where like
Okay.
the city area is.
Yeah.
Or are we gonna secure our home turf?
I mean, securing our home turf seems like the more cautious approach, and I would lean towards being cautious this early on. I have no idea if that's the correct decision, but...
The question is, would Shiro be cautious this early on?
Shiro, I feel like he would. But he does want to be
so?
aggressive this time.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Okay, I can't say no to a jingle. I guess we'll
That's
let's
not
go
a
to
jingle,
Shinj.
that's a cheerleading chant.
Oh.
It's a common one to do at like football games.
Oh, okay. Well, football teams famously make correct decisions. Let's go to Shinto. I feel like this is the wrong choice.
We should patrol Shinto, where there are more
It's
people.
The wrong choice at the end of the day.
The priest told me to fight if I want to prevent victims. I'm an untrained maid, so I have no choice but to take Saber with me and call the other masters out.
Place is open.
I don't think Kotomine tricked me into it, but I can't think of any other way to go about this than to use myself as bait. Let's go to Shinto. If any other of the masters are up to no good, then it'll be easier to deal with them there.
Understood. Let us head to the other side then.
I'm well aware that I will be exposed to danger in Shinto. I need to be prepared for the possibility that I might die doing this. If I'm determined to fight, then I can't make the same mistake that I made with Lancer. I might be new to all this, but I've been trying to teach myself to think that like a mage. I steel myself as we walk. Just like I do when I insert a pseudo nerve into my magic circuit into my back like some sort of hot rod. We spent about an hour patrolling Shinto. There isn't anything out of the ordinary as far as I can see, and Saber doesn't sense any servants.
They have a discount on Tuesdays.
Nothing to report in Shinto then. I thought someone would take the bait if we just walked around so
Who has a
defensively.
discount?
The burger place.
I
Excellent. Are you
chastised
gonna get
myself for
burger?
being so naive.
I am so fucking hungry. Of course I'm getting a burger and a hot dog for breakfast.
Tosaka might have known a better way to scout out the area.
No, Master. Your actions were correct. If a mistake was made, it was that we failed to account for your skill level.
Cool.
You're a level 1 noob in the level 50 mob boss world.
Are you telling me I should have gone to Shinto?
I'm telling you, you should have gotten good.
Are in no way
Yeah.
a waste. Though we may not have encountered anyone tonight, it will lead to results.
Well, I hope so. It hurts realizing that I'm the one holding us back. Let's go back to Miyama. If Shinto didn't work out, then we should check our home turf. Alright.
Wait, so
Yes.
does it not matter? Do I just
I
have to go
understand your
back?
favor to seek out our foes, but we should first secure our own territory.
Okay, Saber, I'm sorry.
Rethink your life, actually.
We return to Miyama. There's no sign of any pedestrians or vehicles on the bridge. I crossed the bridge with Saber in the quiet night.
Oh, hey, can you check to see if I missed out on Saber points?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Yep, no, I
It's okay, you don't need Saber points, alright? We talked about it.
Do I need
So
Saber
good
points,
at
Fred?
this.
Do I need Saber points?
I doubt it.
Okay,
I think you need Sakura and Ilya points.
cool.
There are 2 characters that I play.
Yes.
Exclamation
Good luck.
mark, question mark.
Thank you.
In the next moment, a terrible chill sails my back, and I hear a scream.
Well, if I fail to get Ilya points, I'll have a different kind of Ilya encounter.
That came from
That is
nearby.
true.
What was that, Saber?
I sense a servant. Go! It appears to be in the park right below us.
Exclamation point. My heart rate rises. I knew it. The entire reason we're looking around outside. But why won't my brain work? I told myself I was ready to
I
fight.
don't know, I ask myself that question every day.
Any hesitation disappeared the moment I risked my life. But now my body won't listen to my brain. I'm sick of to my stomach at how soft I am. Whatever conviction I thought I had doesn't manifest. I went to Shinto to fight, but I was mistaken to think I was prepared for this. I'm not used to fighting, and my body isn't responding like I want it to. That's right. Going out to do battle and getting attacked means killing the enemy before they kill me. ... I can't move. I may be used to being attacked, but I'm not used to going on the attack. I'm such an idiot. I kept saying I was ready to die, and I never thought about killing anyone else.
Your orders, Master. I don't know what just happened, but the enemy is nearby. If you command it, we can help whoever was just attacked. ...
Maybe it's thanks to Saber's calm voice. My frozen brain and paralyzed limbs awkwardly start to move again. The fear of watching someone die drives away. The dread of imminent battle of life and death. I'm sorry, Saber. I break into a dash, apologizing for my own spinelessness, sprinting toward the source of the scream and the battle that has left such an ominous magical energy. I'm not ready. My legs are shaking even as I run. That's the correct response. If I lack the will to fight, to want the Holy Grail for myself, then that fear will inevitably come for me. What the hell are you doing, you dumbass? That's right. If I had a reason to fight...
Who's saying that?
If I had a reason to fight, then I should have embraced it first. If Shiro Emiya is facing those armed with wishes for the Holy Grail, then he needs to confront and erase this fear with the wish to stop the fighting.
I feel like this storyline has gotten worse grammar than the other two storylines, and I'm kind of sad for it.
There might have been a deadline that they were working up against by the time they got this far.
The fact that they were freaking doing it in order, though, is even wilder if there was.
I make a straight dash for the park without looking back, I say with the chicken nugget in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The leaking magical energy is huge and incredibly
running
with red chicken nugget red.
It's like an oil spill in the middle of the clear stream. Even I can sense power as dense as this. Saber halts. Her eyes grasp the situation faster than I can.
Right, do you think there's gonna be more fights this storyline?
Jay?
Oh, well, I thought I'd ask.
I want to say that Heaven's Fill has the most amount of fights.
Okay.
That's actually probably the real reason it's the longest. Probably. What?
I would have definitely translated the longest one first.
I tremble. The feeling in my freezing mind can only be described as revulsion and terror. It was like seeing a vampire out of folktales. A black-clad woman has her mouth on the neck of an unconscious woman. Biting, sucking. Drops of fresh red blood fall from her lips. It was eating a person. I don't mean that it was chewing on their flesh. The woman in black was sucking on a person's entire being. Her victim's mind and memories. I can tell you it's not actual vampires, because I've seen what actual vampires in the Tycoon universe are, and it's not really like this.
Oh, I figured. I'm just saying.
The victim doesn't even twitch. It's as if the woman, getting life sucked out of her by the minute, has been turned into a living doll. ... I can't come up with any words. I'm not surprised that the vampire-like thing is a servant. There's an unmistakable human figure watching the woman in black from behind. Look! It's our buddy!
Well, if it isn't Emiya,
Wait, are you telling me
that your bumbling has gotten you this far?
Cool.
Shinji, you! My
How are
head.
they still friends?
My head grinds
I don't
to a
think they're
halt.
friends anymore.
My best friend, Emiya. How are you tonight?
Like, you out for a walk too? Yes.
Can't
Hey,
sleep.
buddy, how's Sakura doing? She seemed a little sick when last I talked to her. Did you check in on that?
I can't figure out what's happening. I can't make a clear decision. What is he doing here? What's that book in his hand? How can he laugh when someone's dying? How is this absurd situation happening in front of me?
What's wrong, Emiya? You went all stiff. The servant you drew out here, didn't she? You gotta man up. We even put on a show so obvious, even you could understand it. While I have my book out.
Shinji's familiar voice doesn't sound very familiar at all. It's strangely high-pitched.
No, you need to go more high-pitched. You're not going high-pitched enough, Jess.
There's something utterly repugnant about it. Did you kill her? My hands ball into fists. I don't even look at the servant in front of Shinji. My mind is frozen. Something far stronger than me. A servant. I should do everything in my power to flee from is right in front of me, and it doesn't feel threatening at all. My rational mind has gone out the window.
Did I kill her? Servants feed on humans, you moron. What did you expect?
The way you said, did I kill her, felt like an Urkel impression. ...
To be fair, it is supposed to be high-pitched.
Yeah.
I think it's in bad taste. But what else can I do? They need to eat. Live ones. The only way to maintain a servant is to keep giving it magical energy. You're out here looking for prey too, aren't you? At this fine night.
The black-clad servant doesn't move. It's like a well-trained attack dog. One that won't act without orders. The doll that won't even move without orders from its master.
By the way, we never found out who Ryder is, right?
Maybe we'll learn this time,
we
Pendon.
haven't yet. Maybe we'll learn.
Okay. I have no idea. I do remember she has like a Pegasus thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
It's so wild. I'm telling you, little kid me who watched the Fate Route anime figured it out immediately. I say little kid. I was like, what? In 13, 14?
Well,
That's
takes
so little.
me time.
No, it's just what I think, right? There's a lot of people who don't figure it out. I've seen people watching, they're like, I wonder who she is. And I'm just like, man, it's crazy. But once the order comes down, it becomes a devil that will murder without hesitation. Back off. I stand in front of the attack dog and give my warning. There's no time. If I hurry, I may be able to save this woman.
Huh? What did you say? Are you talking to me, Emiya? Ha! No thanks. You can fight me if you want the leftovers. That's your familiar, isn't it?
Shinji.
Oh, no. Maybe not.
Come on! Show me what you got, Emiya. I went all this trouble because I want to see servants fight. Aren't you a master? What are you shaking in your boots for? Make you no different from that girl over there.
So you're not going to back off.
Damn! You're annoying. You'll just have to make me. Annoying. But you know, go ahead and keep shaking. You're going to end up feeling the pain anyway.
Shinji's eyes burn with animosity. As if taking that as a signal, the black-clad servant sinks into the ground and... It's a little rough.
Do you want someone else to take over Saber for the duration?
Yeah, Pending can be Saber.
It's up to you. Just
Ember.
Here she comes. Get behind me, Shiro.
Saber steps forth and meets the ghastly attacker.
Is the ghastly attacker going to talk?
The two shadows collide. In an instant,
I guess not.
Saber is fully armed and intercepting the other servant with her invisible sword. Steel clashes against steel. Saber, with a firmly planted stance, faces down on the bounding, rolling servant. She can't keep up with her opponent's speed, so she plants her feet and solidifies her guard. The enemy's long hair whips through the air, hounding her cautious prey.
She's just a Scarecrow, a third-rate servant for a third-rate master.
With a fourth-rate deck. Like me, Shinji's back away from the fight, cackling all the while. I don't know why he became a master, but he doesn't seem to be a mage. Shinji isn't doing anything to support his servant, which means he might be someone who coincidentally became a master, like me. After taking several dagger strikes, Saber's feet stops. Her face looks pained. It's tinged with something resembling irritation at the agile opponent, airing her.
Good, Ryder. Finish her. I don't mind. I followed Grandpa's orders. You're unstoppable enough to take out Emiya's servant.
The dark shadow gets faster. Ryder obeys her master's command, accelerating and aiming to take Saber's head. But as she begins her strike, the shadow is cut down the middle.
Yeah.
The fight was decided in an instant. Saber's sword finds Ryder's body, sending
find out.
sending the servant streaking through the air.
It would be wild if this is actually Ryder's death.
It's as magnificent as sending a sandbag flying with a bat. And the batter, in this case, is Saber, while the sandbag is Ryder.
Huh?
The tension in the air changes. Shinji stares at the wounded Ryder in shock.
No way.
Astonished.
That smug look on Saber's face for a second.
Astonished. I watch as Saber lowers her sword with a bored expression.
Let's ignore for the moment that different servants are a better matchup against different other servants. There has been no servant that has looked worse over the totality of Fate Stay Night than Ryder.
Fucked up by Gilgamesh.
That's not fair.
Caster had her moments.
And then Caster got fucked up by Rin Tosaka.
Yeah, but Caster at least had her moments. Caster was scheming. She managed to summon a servant herself and stuff. Ryder's track record is Ryder lost to Saber. Ryder lost to Shiro Emiya. Ryder lost off screen. Didn't even have the dignity of having a death shown. And then if this is not a fake out, if this isn't a fake out, Ryder just lost to Saber. In a sentence that that didn't even have a CG accompanying it. No. If this is the end, this could be a fake out. Maybe Ryder isn't really dead or something, but man, has Ryder had it rough.
They can't kill Ryder. We haven't figured out who they are yet.
That's the only thing I'm holding on to as maybe this is a fake out.
What? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
He's giving her an earful.
In case you lied, he didn't say what the fuck.
She runs over to Ryder and screams at her. She's sprawled on the ground, her belly cut open.
Who gives you permission to die? I can't believe you. This is insubordination. How could you lose to Emiya's servant despite having me as your master?
I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Oh, you get to talk, Jay.
I think this is Ryder.
There you go.
Ryder does her best to rise out of the pool of blood. But she can't stand. She's taken a critical wound. Even if she's a servant, she won't survive long unless she gets treated soon.
Damn it! Stand up and fight! You walking corpse! You're not even alive! Who cares if you get injured? God damn it! What the fuck are you just standing there for? You're making me look like a loser!
I think Jess gets the award. The award for voice acting so far.
Yeah, he does.
I agree.
Shinji verbally
that
abuses
actually
Ryder.
does sound like someone with Shinji's voice having a fucking angry moment right now.
Saber doesn't approve.
Blame yourself before you blame Ryder. No matter how excellent a hero's spirit is, she cannot display her true wealth without a worthy master.
Yeah, he became a better saber too after it.
I know, right?
It was wild.
I said stand up! You idiot! It's your job to protect your master. If you can't win, at least be a meat shield.
Good old meat
That
shield.
is futile. Even if you use this command spiel. I can't say.
It's fine. It's
all the
fine.
words
Keep
at the
going.
same
Just keep
time.
going. Just keep rolling
It's
with
okay.
it.
Yeah, Saber can't say spell. That's fine. It's the cross she must bear.
Even if you use a command spell, you will not be able to heal Ryder. And if you force it on her while she is near death, she will still be unable to protect you. This is the end, Master of Ryder. As much as it pains me to say it, my master offers you a chance to surrender. Will you forfeit your command spells and admit defeat?
As much as I really just want to kill you right now, I have to ask if you want to give up.
Shut up! Don't tell me what to do, monster! Stand up, Ryder! I'm your master! How dare you disobey me? You're just a dog!
Sparks dance. Ryder wreathes with pain as blue-white lightning wrecks her body. Blue-white, I guess it's a command spell.
Yeah,
Punishing her
probably.
for failing to comply with Shinji's command. What an awful cycle. Ryder's in no condition to fight anymore, but Shinji's command punishes her for being unable to stand up. Her wounds deepen, and Ryder draws closer to her death. ... Saber reaches for Shinji.
Stand up! Move, Ryder! If we're gonna die, at least take her with you!
Ryder reacts to
What is
Shinji's
she, a
order.
Cyberman?
Yeah, and he's Vegeta apparently, you know? Except fried and sucky Vegeta.
Yeah, no, this is the whiniest Vegeta.
Her body begins to move, her death even more certain. Then... Is this
Right,
is this old? I want to say this is probably old
That's
man.
That's the grandfather.
Yeah, it has to be old man.
Probably grandpa.
Yeah, it has to be old man.
Okay. God, I don't remember.
Just go for whatever old man voice you got. Just go for it at this point.
It seems you weren't useful after all, Shinji.
A
you
wizened
go.
voice interrupts the tension. So wise. So
Yeah,
zen.
just speak like you're out of breath.
Yeah.
Huh? Something roars into flame.
Huh? The book! It's burning!
The book Shinji was holding is on fire.
Why? Damn it, stop! Go out! Why is this thing burning?
He tries to smother it, but it's too late. The book burns to ash. In the same instant, Ryder disappears without a trace.
Wait, seriously? We're not even gonna know who Ryder was?
We don't know.
Good grief. I never expected much from you, but this is indeed pathetic. I
Oh,
gave
was
you
it
a
your
ch-
Joe Biden voice, apparently?
I don't remember what my Joe Biden voice was.
I don't either. Just keep going.
I gave you a chance because you were my grandson, but I should have trusted my better judgment.
Can you hear this voice okay? It's very breathy.
I mean, I can hear it.
Yeah. I can hear
Okay.
I
fine.
can hear
I
it.
hear it.
Where
Okay,
was he
does
lo-
it sound old?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Where was he lurking all this time? The old man, Zokimato, seemed to have suddenly crept out of the darkness.
Grandfather, what's that?
Who else would I be, you little fool? You nearly got your servant killed, and you still claim to be My blood? Oh, okay, I guess your servant wasn't killed. I guess we transported her or whatever.
Well, why'd you interrupt me? All I needed to do was win. I'm the heir to the Matao family, so I knew I couldn't afford to lose a guy like him.
Shinji scrambles over the old man as if clinging to his feet. Now that he's lost Ryder and has been cornered by us, he has no choice but to rely on the old man. And yet...
You half-wit? I never once expected a failure like you to succeed. I simply wanted to see you rise to the challenge, despite your weakness. As is our way. But look at you, besmirching the Macquarie name. You're as useless as your father.
The mockery.
The Macquarie. That is the canonical pronunciation of that.
I didn't realize he was actually Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes, in my younger days I did stand-up improv.
He's pretty old.
Yes.
He is pretty old.
Even less than him, you cretin. You're incompetent
I'll be right back. Sesame's meowing for food.
Cat's
Okay.
meow. Meow.
Your incompetent father gave birth to an utterly hopeless, defective child. I tried to ignore the signs and have some hope for you, but you're a complete disappointment. Your mind is as worthless as your blood. The Matao bloodline has ended with you.
The old man ignores Shinji and walks forward. Saber shifts slightly backwards, as if repulsed by him.
I see. It's little wonder Ryder lost. You are a heroic spirit of some renowned. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing words. English is... Anyways, I seem to recall a servant as powerful as this in one of the past wars. ... Still, I can't simply let you die. He is my flesh and blood, as sad as that is. I will risk myself to preserve his life at least. Family love is truly a matter of life and death.
I'm surprised. Apparently, he's trying to give Shinji a chance to escape. Is that why Zoken is going to face Saber and protect the cowering Shinji?
Hurry up and leave. You're no longer a master now that the book of contract is destroyed. If you survive, these two won't come after you. Go, live out a pointless life. Just like your father.
Damn!
Shinji slinks away from Saber's gaze, all while glaring at the old man. ... Saber doesn't give chase. She probably decided, for my sake, that Shinji isn't worth pursuing now that he's no longer a master. He crawls away from the battleground. Once he reaches the park exit, he takes one last look back.
Fuck you!
And runs off into the night. I feel my stomach turn sour. There's a smell of rotten meat coming from somewhere.
You guys used to be... What the fuck?
So rude.
Oh, so you'll let him go. I see. You must not want to dirty your sword on such a lowly pest.
Saber keeps still, squarely facing the old man. It feels like she's trying to block him from looking directly at me. Saber, back off. I know this old man. I want to talk to him.
Shiro walks up and is like, "Hey, how you doing, bud?"
Hello, grandfather of my two friends.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
My best friend and also my most platonic friend.
There's nothing worth saying to him.
A very
And we
platonic
should
friend.
not listen to
Fuck.
what anything
I
he
tried
ha-
to do the
he has
fuck
to
you
say.
clip and apparently I clipped it too early and it won't do it. Fuck.
Oh no.
I know that, but I have questions I need to ask him. Please, I'll be quick. I'll let you decide whether to fight him afterwards.
If I clip it now, it'll work.
Well, you can always go back. ...
Oh no, it will work. Okay, cool.
Saber backs up, just slightly. She's giving me a chance to speak to him, but she isn't going to let me pass. Thanks. So how do you explain this?
How very brazen of you to simply demand answers. I don't mind hearing your questions, but I don't know what you're asking me.
That's true. We didn't really ask him. We just explain this.
Yeah.
Explain what?
Explain what exactly? Which part?
I'm talking about Shinji. Why did he become a master? It sounds like you're the one putting him up to it.
Oh, that's what you want to know. I'm happy to just tell you. As you said, I chose Shinji to be a master. I have long since retired from the field, as you can no doubt tell. Since I can't fight, I yielded the limelight to my grandson.
You gave up your rights as a master, so that means...
It's just like you, scion of Emiya. When he learned of the Holy Grail, he, not I, made a contract with a servant. Like you, he is the last of a line, walking the ways of the wise. Surely you can understand entrusting one's unfulfilled dreams to one's descendants. You having so much descendants yourself, of course.
So what? As a rule, only mages become masters. Is the old man saying that Shinji studied magecraft as a family tradition? Is the Mato family? Are you a magical lineage?
You didn't know? Both the Tosaka and the Batao families have deep roots in this land. That said, our bloodline fell into decline long ago. In practice, Tosaka rules over this land. We Mataos just survive by virtue of our old privilege.
Tosaka? Then Tosaka knows you? That the Matos are a family of mages?
You're back.
Of course. Wait, who's back? I'm back? Who's back?
Oh,
Is
my
it
back.
me? Was it God?
I'm back. My back.
Did I disconnect? Can you hear me right now?
No.
Yes.
Of course she does. Our families are old friends. Shinji Rin, close buds, those two. Though we've fallen out since the ritual turned into a
They were
bloody
childhood
conflict.
friends. They played a lot when they were kids.
Yes. It's a true rom-com those two have going on. We were once comrades who sought the same grand dream. Our association has continued in ways beyond the Holy Grail War. Ah, yes. They let us adopt one of their... Oh, wow. They let us adopt one of their daughters once. What? Really?
We were such good friends.
Really?
Such good friends that they gave us one of their kids.
Yeah.
Is it possible that
isn't that
Sakura?
crazy?
Is it possible that Sakura? Is Sakura actually a Tosaka?
That would make her
Yeah,
and
but-
Red related family.
Yeah, it would make them sisters.
Yeah.
Rin's father like comes back from the dead. It's like, hey, Rin. And Rin is like, hi, father, who I respect for reasons I don't understand. It's like, I'm glad you respect it, and I trust this will have no bearing on this. I once gave up your sister to a family that just treats her horribly.
Well, Pending.
Like, it's a real kind of Cinderella situation going on. Anyways,
if that did happen, Pending, it would have happened.
Yeah.
When Osaka was old enough to know that. I guess not.
That's wild.
Not the horrible abuse part, I guess, but.
Did we just explain something?
So he
maybe?
just said that the Tosakas were so close with the Mataus that at one point, the Tosakas let the Mataus adopt one of their daughters.
Oh.
And I'm like, is that Sakura? Although it could also, what it could be. So alternate theory.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that he has a very low opinion of Shinji's dad, which leads me to believe that Shinji's dad had no magic affinity. It's possible that the daughter in question was Shinji and Sakura's mother. And maybe despite that mother being of the Tosaka bloodline, which still had like magical essence in the bloodline, Shinji didn't end up getting any magical powers, and Sakura probably does, but they probably don't know that about Sakura because the Mataus are like insanely sexist, so they never thought to check.
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, I guess when it comes to Shinji's mom, per se,
what I know about Shinji's mom.
Well,
yeah,
they just talked about how she's probably like rotting in a basement.
He treats her mom as if she basically is, like, he refers to her mom almost as like she's not even human, like she's just like the person who was involved in the process.
That's
like
just my keyboard, guys.
Yeah, the Matao seem to like be very much on the idea that male lineage is the thing that they focus on, which wild that the Tosakas would allow like one of their daughters to like go into that situation.
They were best friends.
Best friends, yeah. Everyone's best friends with the Mataus.
I question.
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
no.
They were good friends.
Sakura doesn't like
The
that.
Mataus, maybe. Does she not? I thought they were reasonably close.
I wonder what that really means.
Maybe Rin likes Sakura, but it's not mutual. Wait, I didn't finish reading that line.
You think
did it? I thought you
Sakura
did.
might
Oh, you didn't read
might
this one?
be a little bit mad that
Yeah.
that they're in a family that they're not supposed to be, maybe?
Maybe like, okay, let's say the Sakura got adopted by horrible people thing is what happened. Then Sakura would probably be jealous of Rin, who got to live her life normally. I'll grant you that Rin lives alone in a house of clocks, but
What do you
that's
mean?
still better.
A house of chairs.
House of
I mean,
chairs,
Rin's
sorry.
dad did love her very much.
Yes.
Playing will prank.
Yes,
Well,
that is true.
And then
A twisted
Well, I
love,
mean-
but yeah, I guess
Oh,
technically.
It's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
At
And-
the very least, Rin feels like her dad loved her because Rin has
That's the
positive
correct answer, I
feelings.
think.
Rin wasn't abused by Shinji.
then
Yes, Rin easily, like, if one of the daughters stayed in the household and the other one was given to the Mataus, Rin easily won that draw. There's no question about that.
I don't know
If
about
that-
that either.
I do know.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the case. Do you see how OP Rin is?
Well, like Sakura's life is like just horror.
Does the
She-
okay? Dragon, you can't be telling me that the real house has even more chairs than the house that we have in the picture.
I want to believe that's true.
It's wild.
Just because I like that, I want that to be the reality. I don't know if it is, but I want that to be the reality.
And I want you to also know, I also
Dragon
want you to
is
know,
saying it is.
in this theoretical case, where
yes,
Rin gets to have happy and Sakura gets to have beatings.
yes.
What
a way to put it, but yes.
You have a situation where your crush just happens to pay attention to Rin. For, you know.
Oh yeah, we're bringing that up.
Yeah. So yeah, like it is like kind of going back to like the Cinderella analogy, it's almost as if like from Sakura's perspective, like Rin would be like the wicked stepsister who gets everything, where she has to like kind of be treated like a servant who sweeps the floors.
Oh, and they both saw him on the same day trying to jump over the same height.
Yeah, they both saw it on the same day.
Only Rin thought it was inspiring, and Sakura was like, fall on your ass, fall on your ass, fall on your ass, do it.
So, you know, like...
Well, Sakura had to put up with being a Matao. And like Sakura probably like if this is what happened, Sakura would hate her father. Because like her dad presumably did this to her, unless it was some other member of the Tosaka household that did this.
And her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mom. I mean, at minimum, the mom had to consent, which is wild too.
Yeah.
Unless she died.
No.
You know, she could have died in childbirth or something.
Wait, wouldn't
the Tosakas
sisters? Wouldn't that make them twins?
No.
No. Rin's a year.
She?
Yeah, Rin's a year younger.
No, Rin is not a year younger. Sakura's a year younger.
Okay. Oh, Sakura's
right. Sorry,
okay.
Sakura's a year younger. Yeah. Yeah. So Sakura.
But I just gave away their youngest daughter. That's fucked.
Yeah. They're just like, we already have the daughter that's going to inherit, so we'll just give, like, we have a spare daughter, we'll give this one to you.
Yeah, that's basically, they did say last round that only one person can inherit magic. So different.
Yeah, Shinji.
Yeah, I mean, they did say that Sakura has no magic.
Shinji explained that they train the eldest son, and the others don't get to learn, but...
Yeah, I guess the only argument against it being Sakura as opposed to Shinji and Sakura's mother, like if Sakura was the one donated to the Matao family, what do the Matao stand to gain from that, from their perspective? Because they don't value Sakura in any way.
They think of her
like
as,
they don't.
I'm telling you, man. They were good friends with the Matao family.
10 years
No,
ago?
I could maybe understand
I don't know.
like why the Tosaka family would be tricked into being okay with it. I don't understand what the Matao family would want from Sakura, because they don't value her in any way. They don't see her as a potential heir to the throne, because they kind of don't see women as people, as best I can understand them.
I mean,
and they haven't trained Sakura as a mage. They haven't explored her magic as best I understand it either.
I mean, Old Man said that his family's practically dying, right? As mages, they're kind of only mages in the game right now. It could be that because Sakura is from the Tosaka family, so she has their blood running through her. She has magic. She just doesn't.
Right.
She's from a bloodline of mages. Yeah.
So maybe,
I'm assuming maybe it's for marriage potential.
Well, even though
it could be like them want, because basically how it is that Sakura has like the gene for magic, and it's kind of, I guess, recessive or dominant, I don't know. And so they're like, oh, we can have Sakura help, because she's part of our family now. We can have her create kids who have magic in the future. Basically, replenish our magic.
He doesn't seem like he didn't seem like the most.
I had a terrible thought.
It's a little gross. True. It's very gross.
Yeah. I had a terrible thought. So they took in Sakura. No, I am, regrettably. They took in Sakura. I want you to tell me that I'm wrong. I need to hear that I'm wrong. I just need that.
I'm not gonna tell you this.
What if you just read your line? Why don't you just finish your line?
Okay, let me explain what my thought was. They took in Sakura. What if they didn't take in Sakura? What if they took in Sakura not like as a sibling of Shinji, but as like an arranged marriage situation?
Why do you think I said ew?
Yeah, so we have the
grooming
same
situation.
terrible thought. Yeah. Which would also give another dimension of horribleness to like Shinji's attitude towards how Sakura is with Shiro. Okay, let's move past this.
Sakura needs a break. That's what we're getting at.
Yeah, no, this is a very terrible rabbit hole I find myself in. This all might be not true. This all might not be true. Anyways,
I wonder how much of a mage the apprentice has grown into these past 10 years. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yes, I'm talking about Rin now.
Yeah, he talked about an adopted daughter, then talked about Rin from 10 years ago.
Okay, so I guess the adoption was 10 years ago, if I'm inferring that correctly, which unfortunately gives a lot of weight to the Sakura. Oh, no.
He lets out a hearty chuckle.
This.
Zokenmato laughs in amusement at whatever the Tosaka family must be feeling. You say that you're old friends with Tosakas. Doesn't that mean the Matos have been around since the first Holy Grail War?
We used to be called the Makiri. Kiri?
Close.
Makiri.
There you go.
Makiri. Thank you.
There you go. Hey!
Yeah. We adopted the Matao to assimilate into this country.
I think
But it's...
Makiri is also pretty Japanese sounding, but what do I know?
But that seems to have been a mistake. The land of this country does not suit us. Over the past 2 centuries, our blood has grown diluted, emptied in the flawed air you see before you.
Mato. It was just a conversion of their old name, Makiri. Then if Shinji belongs to a mage family, Sakura...
Oh, it's simply a play on words. We chose the name to conceal our identities, but names carry great importance. It may be a fake name, but it needs to have a connection to our true name. ...
I don't care about that. There's only one thing that I need to know. Then Sakura. Is Sakura a master like Shinji?
What an odd question. Sakura, a master? That's inconceivable. It seems your father didn't give you a proper education.
That's true, he didn't. Inconceivable? Sakura doesn't have talent to be a mage?
Is this where I get sexist? The problem is more fundamental than that. Mage lineages are essentially unilineal. Unilineal, thank you. Except in the greatest of families, the secrets are never taught to anyone other than the appointed heir. That's doubly so for siblings. There is no need for 2 heirs. If the Matao name hadn't declined, we might have been able to adopt someone, but we don't have any magic circuits to pass on to begin with.
Then Sakura is...
Shinji is the master. So the conclusion is obvious.
Are you alright?
Sorry. Yeah, no, this is fine. A sibling not even chosen as the heir would not be inducted into our arts. I did consider the sister if the brother turned out to be of no use. Oh, okay, so I'm not completely sexist. Good to know. But our role in this contest has already concluded. There's little point in sending out an ignorant grandchild to fight in the Holy Grail War. ...
I feel a sense of relief in my chest. Thank God. I was surprised to hear.
You should feel a sense of relief, buddy.
I was surprised to hear that the Matos were a mage family. But the problem is Shinji being a master. Still, I can rest easy knowing that Sakura won't be involved in any death matches. You said you're done with this battle, so Shinji won't fight anymore? You're retired and Sakura has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War? Well, luckily you're not around, Jay.
Yes, but I can't guarantee that Shinji will agree. He might go to the priest and get Gilgamesh, but you'll find out about that later. He's obsessed with being a mage. To our shame, the Matau blood has thinned ever since we settled in this land. The sad display you just saw is our final heir. The Matau children no longer have any magic circuits to speak of. By Jove, where did he even learn such secrets? His head is filled. By Jove, is that not something old people say? His head is filled with...
I never expected it to be translated here.
Being the chosen one, even as he grapples with the inferiority complex of being taught how flawed he was from birth.
Him saying "by Jove" makes me think of Fate Grand Order when the younger version of him shows up in England.
Oh.
Perhaps it was a mistake to let him run free. But there's little to be done about it now. What? Oh, okay, I'm back. If he refuses to give up even when you've handed him such an obvious loss, then there's not much I can do.
Hillman's body shrinks.
Stupid.
No, it just seems that way because
Yeah.
he's backed
No, that's basically what he's saying.
He's backed up without making a sound.
In any case, Shinji has lost. We intend to withdraw early from this war this time. But you would still cut this old man down, Saber.
I'd rather avoid needless fighting. If your words can be trusted. But there will be no next time if they are false. That goes for your progeny as well.
They were really
Progeny.
out here being like, I'm gonna kill all generations of your family if you lie.
If he fails to learn his lesson and comes for my master again, I will slay him without mercy.
No Chinese of her.
Indeed.
That's fair, he says. The old man disappears. I wonder what kind of trick he used to do that. Zokenmato melts back into the darkness, not unlike the way he first appeared before us. Jay's dying.
I'm dying, don't worry. Yep.
So that all he leaves behind is the smell of rotting flesh. I pick up the fallen woman, fighting down the senses of disgust.
Oh, because of that. Okay.
Let's go to the church, Saber.
At first I thought that was like just his natural musk.
We can still make it. He'll know what to do. Let's go to our buddy Kotomine Kire.
No!
Okay, if we're going to the church, I gotta get water. I'll be right back.
Not the church.
The church.
The Kire Kotomine route, by the way.
Understood. I can carry the woman.
Oh, right. Thanks, Saber. Saber takes the woman and starts running.
They're not allowed in the chat. Send it to me in a
She
DM.
was like, oh, I forgot about this woman.
This situation calls for haste. Saber can take care of this. She's stronger than me, even if she's smaller. I shouldn't let my pride get in the way.
Back. You know, Arthur hasn't shown up in this route, but I feel like I've gotten more lines so far in this route than any.
Old man.
I'll lead the way. Follow me and stay close.
Wow, what timing.
Exactly, Jay.
Saber races through the night. I run as fast as I can, trying not to get left behind.
It's so funny. Saber's like, catch up if you can, and starts running.
It really is that
full
house.
speed.
It's the middle of the night, but the church is brightly lit. Saber hands the unconscious victim over to me in front of the church, and I take her inside. She still refuses to walk inside because she hates Kara Gotomine. I call loudly for Kotomine, who comes out, takes one look at the victim, and carries her to the back room. Apparently, the only room that's usable as treatment room is Kotomine's own chambers. I sit on one of the pews. For now, I've done everything I can. It's up to Kotomine whether she'll pull through. I just have to trust him and wait for the outcome. ... Time passes.
That being said, that the fact that the Mattel house in Chicago isn't on this pilgrimage list is a crime.
I know Saber's waiting for me outside, but I can't just leave yet. Besides, I want some time to think.
Let's all go to Chicago and like visit the Mattel house.
Will you take us, Jess?
That can be an actual fun.
The Mattel house.
Chicago's fun. I've been to Chicago before.
The Motto family turned out to be a bloodline of mages.
Yeah.
Shinj became a master
visit the house, but
with a servant under his command. Luke and Motto let the family heir fight in the Holy Grail War, even though they've lost their power. The Ironsburns aren't the only faction with a fixation on the Holy Grail. Makuri and Tosaka. In fact, people close to the Grail itself are bound to become masters. Even Saber is no exception. The Ironsburns sought the Grail for 1,000 years. I can't even begin to imagine the level of obsession. There are things that require the Holy Grail's power to be saved or healed. My old man defied the Grail and chose to destroy it instead. Can I see this through the end with the same conviction? Do I really have the right to fight in the same war as the Ironsburns and Makuris? Who have been chasing their goal for hundreds of years? Hello.
I must say, I didn't expect you to bring me an injured person the very same day I offered to help you.
Kotomine. I look up. Kotomine's expression isn't grim. That must mean the treatment went well. Kotomine, what happened to the woman?
I've done what I can. The rest depends on her. If you'd brought her even a half hour later.
She's in the basement now.
Yes.
Jay.
I think so.
Come, Shiro Emiya. Let us descend the stairs. I have something to show you that might bring up old memories. If you'd brought her even a half hour later, I would have had to perform the rites of my actual occupation.
I see. Sorry and thanks. I
might have to actually be a priest.
I'm glad you were awake.
Second.
What's wrong? Does it pain you so much to express gratitude? Why can't I read? Gratitude to me.
It's okay.
If
I couldn't
anything
either.
troubles you, I'll listen.
I don't know. I got plenty on my plate right now, and you're the one who keeps adding to it. I'm sick of hearing your long sermons.
How dare you? I am the most pithy of priests. Everyone says so. Our discussion today bothered you. I meant to motivate you,
but it seems to have only confused you further. That is quite regrettable.
The priest seems rueful, but I can't tell how sincere he is. ... But I'm not going to let this awkward silence win. So, someone I know is a master. I murmur pitifully, unable to keep it to
Gilgamesh,
myself.
I brought some fresh food.
The priest says nothing. He merely nods in acknowledgement.
And you defeated him, of course.
The answer... I answered the short question with a nod of my own.
There's no need to be sorry. People cannot change their past. All we can do is affirm our own actions. If you must shoulder your sins, then question your next actions. Only you can decide to face the tragedy of the past.
The priest
I was
is
the
right.
villain in the first arc, and I still
Again.
haven't talked this long.
The problem isn't that Shinji was a master, or that the Mato and Tosaka families are mages, or the Ainsworms are obsessed with the Holy Grail. What matters are the choices I make next. I'm going home. Take care of her. I stand up and make to leave the chapel. Saber's waiting for me outside. Now that I know the woman will be alright, I have no reason to stay here.
A moment, Shiro Emiya. Allow me to offer you an essay of advice.
Okay. What now? I already said no more lectures. That includes essays.
It won't take long. I've already gone through the trouble of healing your charge in the middle of the night. So consider this your fee and listen. Unless, of course, you wish to give me gotcha pulls.
I do not.
You know the 4.0 patch is coming up soon. I may be evil, but that doesn't mean I don't want to pull for Sparksy.
What are you gonna do when they have the second Fate collab and they play Kotomi no Kiri in it?
That'll be wild. I'd have to stream that so that I can voice him.
It's Kotomi no Kiri and Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
You think they would do another fake collab after this one kind of bombed?
No, I don't really think they would. I mean, to be fair, like
They have Lancer. They're gonna give out Lancer at some point.
I hope they do. I was gonna say,
They
to
have
be
a whole
fair,
new model for him.
the story did bomb, but I don't think that Saber and Archer necessarily bombed as units. Like, people tend to think okay about their kits and their playstyle. It's just that the story patch that they gave alongside it was kind of terrible. So that part was terrible. But I could see it being conceivable that a lot of people still pulled for Saber because her kit was still good and she's still fun to play and all that. So
And she's Saber.
maybe less so Archer just gave Archer away for free anyways.
Yo, Archer's getting a buff by Sparkle.
Kotomi's VA has a Kotomi
Yeah,
Plus for cosplay some frequently.
House. Good news, it's a museum.
Well, did you hear the other thing just that's been leaked / rumored?
Oh.
What thing?
There's gonna be a free 5-star selector
Oh yeah,
for this
I heard
upcoming
about that.
patch. Yeah. And we don't know all the characters that are going to be in it, but apparently Sparkle is definitely going to be part of it. So anyone who wants a Sparkle,
you can get Sparkle. You can get Sparkle pending. I heard
I
you
will
have Sparkle.
I don't have Sparkle. I'm gonna
Fine.
get Sparkle, and then I'm gonna like use her in an Archer team, but also Sparksy is supposed to pair with Sparkle as well, so I'll probably use Sparksy and Sparkle together. So I'm gonna get Sparkle, and she'll get plenty of use.
Question.
So yeah.
Answer.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sparksy and Sparkle the same character?
They are indeed.
Yes,
Okay.
except one's a
That's
clown
really
and the
funny.
other is a streamer.
Oh no, I understand that bit.
Yeah.
That I'm not surprised about. I'm just asking if they're the same character. So you're gonna have two of them in one team, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
cool,
their
cool.
Yes.
one's the IRL and the other one is their OC question mark.
Yeah, I don't.
Streamer persona.
It's not clear how that's gonna work in story,
It's like-
but the R
it's like
separate.
real life.
The R characters that you can put in a team together.
I
In
was
fact,
assuming it's gonna be
they're
a Hannah
best in slot
Montana
for each
moment.
other.
I was assuming it's gonna be a Hannah Montana moment thing, you know?
Yeah. Free limited 5 stars are Sparkle, Kafka, Aventurine, Acheron, Jingyuan, Jingliu, and Donhung IL. Assuming those are the ones, Sparkle would be the easy pick for me.
Oh, they're gonna have Donghung. Well, I guess I'm picking Donghung IL then.
Understandable.
Because that's the one I missed.
Yeah, you gotta collect all the Donhungs.
I gotta collect them all, man. Donghung
No, I
is my
get it.
favorite character in it. So
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. I know fans of Donhung, so
you know fans of Donghung. And what does that mean?
No, just I know people that like that
Okay.
character and that would do as you planned to do if they didn't have one of them.
Look, I already have Sparkle. I'm fine on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled when the banner first came out, not knowing what I was doing.
That makes sense. Kafka is a pretty safe pick too if you are interested in building a dot team. Especially
like Kafka,
because well, okay, here's the disclaimer for that. If you have Kafka, Black Swan, and High Ceilings all together, then that team is really, really strong. Yeah, if you don't have
Sparkle.
Right. So you don't have Black Swan and you don't have High Ceilings, Kafka by herself isn't really gonna help you.
Yeah, then obviously I'm gonna get Donghung then.
Yeah. Donhung isn't really gonna help you that much either, but you want Donhung, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes. I mean, I also want Jingwang, but that's a different thing.
That's fair.
And I do have Jingliu, I think. No, I don't. No. I don't have Jingliu.
I would not be surprised if there are going to be other opportunities to get Jing Yuan for free later on because it's an older character and I think it's only a matter of time before they put him in the free store. So at a certain point there'll be an opportunity. I would imagine there will be an opportunity to get him for free. When that'll be, I have no idea, but like this isn't going to be your last opportunity to get him, I don't think.
Then I'm probably gonna get Donghung then.
Yeah.
So why won't it take long? Pending, tell us.
Oh well, it's just that he's a 1-point expert.
No. Pending, I'm trying to redirect you back to the story, the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still focused on HSR. Yeah, I guess I could talk about it. I guess I could read my line. It won't take long. I've already gone through the Oh, right. No, I read this line.
Oh, okay. That's Red's fault then. Red,
don't blame me for him immediately going off topic. Immediately. Like...
You could have gone to the next line.
I could have gone to the ...
Talking next. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my groceries are here. Hold up.
Okay.
And then Rin Tosaka walked in the room for no reason. I can't argue with that. I reluctantly turned back and stand in front of the priest. Oh, we're so close.
I neglected to mention something today.
At what point?
I know. So somehow I did not say everything I wanted. The Eisenbergs have survived for the last millennia in pursuit of their wish. It's quite a monumental feat, and you were only right to feel daunted by it. ...
This is why I can't deal with this guy. I haven't even said anything yet, but he hits me right where I'm most uncertain. You're so annoying. Are you still going on about that?
That's not my point. I'm merely saying that you needn't overly concern yourself with it. It isn't anything extraordinary. It's quite a common circumstance in this war, actually. The Holy Grail is a crystallization of a man's feats and blessings. One need not feel guilty in joining the war, nor killing over it. All humans have their respective wishes and compete to fulfill them. That is what life is all about. Whether great or small, we all share in this underlying principle. I doubt you will ever find an exception to this rule. Of course, success and failure are a different matter. While we all live in pursuit of our objectives, we all meet our ends without ever reaching our goals. All things have an order to them. A wish can only be fulfilled through sufficient effort and resources. We call that accumulation vain effort. That accumulated vain effort, life. The Holy Grail simply abridges that necessary effort. And the Holy Grail War is a mortal battle to simplify the human way of life. In other words, it is nothing special. The Seven Masters are simply attempting to take the shortest path to achieve something that otherwise would have taken their entire lives to do. But there's nothing else particularly extraordinary about it. It's utterly human for people to crush others' wishes to make their own come true.
I mean, I get it, Dragon, especially when he's so close to you.
The Holy Grail War is no different from life itself. You should simply do as you desire and win without troubling yourself over it.
Just be your dad, he says.
Yeah.
The priest's tone is pleasant. To him, there's no difference between noble and mundane wishes. He doesn't judge the quality of anyone's desire. He's saying I should follow my heart and trample on everyone else's wishes. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. But what I did hear loud and clear is his serious declaration that even a half-baked master like me can find meaning in this war. Hell must have frozen over if you're worrying about me.
Oh, I simply told you not to worry. After all, I'd be a failure of a priest if I added to my flock's trouble. Sorry, instead of lifting them away.
You think there's somebody out there who has calculated the percentage of Heaven's Feel that is Kotomine?
Probably.
Oh, what a piece of work. If Tosaka heard that, she'd say he's always been a failure. I never asked for that. See you around, fake priest.
Yes. Do fail to learn your lesson and come again.
See you later, he said.
Yeah.
I snort, turn on my heel, and march out of the church. This time, I really do leave, announcing it with a loud and forceful footsteps. I slam the floor as I leave, although he knows that I'm leaving. Saber's waiting for me outside the church. Come to think of it, my daytime visit went exactly like this too. Saber patiently waited for me in the frigid winter night. That might be how a master-servant dynamic is meant to be anyway, but she still is here for my sake. I hope I can repay her goodwill. She's going to be alright. It's all thanks to you, Saber. Saber! Saber! Saber!
I require no thanks. You're the one who saved that woman, Shiro. I merely accepted your decision.
She gives me a surprisingly kind expression. That's not true. You saved her. I never would have made it in time. Plus, she let Zokenmato get away just to help a victim. If we'd stopped the old man from leaving, there would have been another fight. The woman was in critical condition and wouldn't have made it. Saber must have had that in mind when she let Zoken go.
What is it, Shiro? You're smiling for no reason.
Huh? Oh, there's a good reason. I'm glad you lived up to your first impressions. Thank you, Saber. I'm happy you went along with my stupid orders.
Speak nothing of it. I would never defy your...
Oh, really now? I seem to recall you calling me naive and soft, saying that I don't know what war is like. Saber, your face said that you do your best to cooperate, but would change the plan if the situation called for it.
No, I wasn't. I simply said that I would prioritize my own decisions if you were in danger. Don't give me that tone, Shiro.
Saber grunts in indignance. Her pouty face looks so similar yet different from the way she's been acting that I can't help but smile.
Shiro, it appears that you need a lesson in manners.
Then you'd better teach me once you get a chance.
Where Saber falls in love with us, but we don't fall in love with Saber.
But more importantly, we should end this war. I think he likes Saber in every route. It's just he's just focused on Sakura in this route.
Did he like Saber in every
He
route?
likes Saber in every route. This is just like a thing about him.
Didn't he confess to Rin though?
Yes. He just doesn't notice he likes Saber.
Shiro?
I see.
Unlike you, I don't need the Holy Grail. I was thinking that we'd end the war and give the Grail to you if we survive. I wasn't confident that my half-hearted conviction made it good enough to be your partner, Saber.
I see. And now, you engage in battle of your own accord. Have you had a change of heart?
Not at all. I still don't accept this Holy Grail war. But I'll fight until the end. I don't have a wish for the Holy Grail, unlike the others. But my objective has always been to protect other people, to do what's right. That doesn't mean I think any less of the others. They all have their own reasons for fighting. Some have been after the Grail for 500 or even 1,000, 500 years or even 1,000. I say.
I see. Yes, that does make sense.
Then that's still you.
Then allow me to swear an oath to you. As long as you are worthy of my service, I swear to be your sword. Remain true to yourself, Shiro, and I would never betray you.
Yeah. I'll do my best, Saber. Her honest smile makes me feel a little awkward, so I look up at the sky. I love looking at the sky. The starry winter sky reminds me of a frozen lake. It's so beautiful. I will never betray you. I gaze up at the night sky, so far removed from the surface and from tonight's events. Under that same sky, she made a promise to me, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. I need to do everything I can to live up to that trust. To stay true to the person she thinks I am. At the very least, I hope I can look back at this path one day without any regrets. Oh, we got through a day. How does it feel, Panine, to get through a day?
Feels great. I made the wrong choice, but that's okay.
I went to the wrong place, but it happens.
Yeah, Yeah, no. On plus side, we still beat Shinji.
Omen.
Heavens feel.
Omen. Light pours in. Through my closed eyes, it announces the coming of morning. Wait, Jay, I thought you saw that?
No, I saw only the fight and nothing else.
That's so wild.
And then I saw the ending.
I mean, I guess.
Nothing else.
Wait, you didn't see the fight in between it?
Nope.
That's wild.
I know.
Through my closed eyes.
Sorry, Red's DMing me in the background.
She's telling me about what she saw in the ending, but she saw like a fight that wasn't right before the ending, but before the ending, missed the thing before it, and then saw the ending.
Yep. Well, to be fair, I didn't see the ending voluntarily.
Through my closed eyes, it announces the coming of morning.
I did see the fight voluntarily, though.
I mean, the fight. I mean, it's a pretty fight. Well animated. Mini particle effects.
So shiny.
I roll over in bed, turning away from the light. I'm still sleepy. Judging by how cold it feels outside, it must be around 5:30 a.m. I went to bed late last night. By the time Saber and I returned from the church and I sent her off to sleep in the guest bedroom, it was already after 3. Oh, wow. A whole 2.5 hours of sleep. How rested I am.
Bro, they're really running it. You know, someone in my philosophy class was also running on 2 hours of sleep, and I said, wow, that's really something, dude.
I don't think 2 hours of sleep is enough. Apparently. Not to mention, I ran myself ragged yesterday. If I can at least get another 30 minutes of sleep, then...
Since many of you don't know this, bakery shifts are normally like 10 p.m. until like 2 or 3 a.m. Maybe up to 5 a.m. depending.
In my sleepy haze, I think I saw something. It's right next to me on my futon. Next to me, in other words, something kneeling there, incredibly out of place. ... Somehow, it reminds me of a person. It's staring so intensely, it makes me nervous. Which means it's... Saber?
Saber!
Yes?
Saber!
What is this, Shiro?
Saber!
What are you doing in my room? I even gave you the guest room to sleep in last night. I jolt up and start to get out of the futon, but I stop before my lower half leaves the covers. Guys have to deal with stuff in the morning.
I object. You did show me to another room, but it's too far away. It would be more appropriate for me to remain nearby to protect you and watch you as you sleep and wake up.
Now hold on, just get away from me. I need you to back up, alright? Please, damn it. Saber, if you won't, then I will. In Saber's defense, we were, like, captured by Caster last route.
Yeah, well, Saber doesn't know that.
Yeah, but in Saber's defense.
Unless you haven't been telling us something, Red.
I start rolling away from her, still wrapped up in my sheets like a spring roll. Saber watches me curiously. Darn it, doesn't she know I'm a healthy young teenager? Very healthy. Especially in the head. I nervously get enough when she's close to me, but having her kneel next to me first thing in the morning is certain doom in my brain cells. It's an ambush guaranteed to wipe out the brave soldiers in my frontal lobe.
Hero, may I continue?
You want to stay in my room? Yeah, it's there. It's true, Jay. You want to stay in my room?
500 points, man.
Yes, we should rest in the same room so that I can be ready to defend you at any moment. This home has an excellent bounded field, but it functions only as an intruder alarm. It will not protect you during an attack.
Oh, damn, that would have been funny to play the Potter right there.
Saber's correct. I mean, Saber is the Patter, right? It's a different Saber, right? I'm sorry, it's narrow. Saber's correct, of course. Jess, you ready for the Fate extra remake to eventually come out eventually?
The game? Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
You're gonna play it? You're gonna play it the Saber route?
I'm playing the new game of Fate Extra.
I don't know what they would remake out of it.
Fate Extra? Fate Extra? Well, they're gonna make it look prettier. I don't know what else they're gonna fix. I'm gonna do the caster.
They changed the card game. They changed the actual gameplay of it.
They did change the actual gameplay of it. And you want to play the Fate Extra game with us?
Rock, paper, scissors.
And you can choose Archer for no reason.
He's not Archer.
Archer's Archer.
Extra game.
He's nameless.
Obviously,
he's Archer. What? He's an.
Doesn't need to be there if they don't want to.
He's Archer still, though. We're not calling him Emiya.
He's nameless.
His class is Archer.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's nameless.
When I call Tamamo caster, are you being like, it's Tamamo? I call her caster.
No, I call her wife. I don't know what you're talking about.
Call her wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Saber's correct, of course, but I wish he'd consider my mental fortitude. If she sleeps in the same room as me, then I might lose my sanity before I lose my life to an enemy. Besides, I can't stay with Saber 24/7, so maybe we should draw some boundaries. Oh, I forgot. I have to go to school today.
What is wrong, Ishiro? You suddenly look pale. I've learned that whenever you make a face like that, you are about to suggest something inadvisable.
Jay, it is what Jess likes to call a book.
It's a book. Okay, just wanted to make sure because I was like, that's not gonna be a person.
It's a really awkward. It's a really awkward servant. She's just like an amalgamation.
You talking about the fairy tales?
Yeah. I think
nursery rhymes. Yes.
Yeah, I think her like main form is like Alice, but.
Oh, okay. She's a book.
Yeah, she's really a book.
I was wondering because of the fact that I was like, nursery rhymes don't have a singular person. They're just nursery rhymes.
She do be hitting you with she do be hitting you with the nursery rhymes. She's
anyway,
sharp.
Continue.
Saber's
Sorry,
eyes.
I was looking up the game and I saw that was one of the persons, so I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Saber eyes me suspiciously. Loyalty oath, where nowhere to be seen. Remember, the Ren Tosaka in that game is not the Ren Tosaka from this game. The Shinji Mato from that game is also not the Shinji Mato from this game. Which I know is wild.
I know.
There's something I forgot to tell you. I take a seat opposite of her. Now, how can I convince her to let me go to school by myself? Fade to black. ... Her gaze is painfully unrelenting, while my knife rhythmically chops tofu. Saber is sitting in a dignified Saiza position, staring intently at my face. I'm going to go to school like I usually do. We haven't seen eye to eye since I suggested doing so. Saber is against it, of course. She says it's too dangerous to let her master go out alone, but I have my own life to worry about. I mean, yeah, in comparison, Extra Shinji's a nicer guy. He's not Shinji, right? He just, for some reason, thought Shinji Mato was a cool guy, so he made his online video game character Shinji Mato. And some people just don't judge people very well. It happens. Fujine is getting suspicious if I miss class, and I will never know what's happening outside if I stay cooped up at home. Besides, we might tip off the other masters if Saber goes outside. I think it's worth going out on my own to scout out the terrain. Masters aren't supposed to fight in public view, right? So it should be safe during the day. As long as I stay in places where there's a lot of people, they won't attack me. Saber disagreed, saying that it wasn't guarantee of safety. To be honest, I lost my temper at how overprotective she was being, and stubbornly insisted going to school. So that's where we are now. Honestly, I started being a brat, so I get it. Saber's gaze is painful because she's angry at me. Lesson of the day. She knows how to hold a grudge, and she's pretty emotional about it too, so she can be a handful. I better be careful not to get into any shouting matches with her in the future. so hard-headed.
What did you say, Shiro?
Oh, I was just talking to myself. I said this tofu is really hard. ...
Gee.
And her hearing is too damn sharp. Definitely not the sort of person you'd want to have a cold war with. Oh, it's that time already. The doorbell rings and I hear the front door open. Sakura announces herself a second later. Oh, I lost 30 minutes arguing with Saber. Hello, Sakura, eventually.
Oh, no.
Eventually. Still, I'm mostly finished making breakfast. I thought about making sandwiches to make Saber happy, but she didn't look like she was in the mood, so I won't.
Showed up yet.
Well, you know, she has to walk through the hall.
He's not in the mood to talk right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. She has to walk all the way from Chicago. I keep forgetting, you know.
Well, she made it to the door. She walked in the house. She just has a wall, you know, a hall to walk through. Japanese people eat rice. It's true. That's what anime has taught me. The isekais too. I resist the violence of her gaze by making her follow the.
People don't just eat rice. If isekai has taught me anything, anytime that they finally find rice in their fantasy world, they fucking go to the moon and try to fight for that rice.
They go hard for their rice. They're like, oh my god, rice? Or the first thing they do is try to find rice. Either they freak out when rice appears, or they're like, I need rice to exist.
Yeah.
Sounds like an
My
Asian,
favorite
yeah.
is when they're like, they're like basically having the big O over eating rice.
I resist the violence of her gaze by making her follow the old adage. When in Rome. Hello, Sakura.
Yeah, you know.
Good morning. Are you already finished making breakfast?
Yeah, I just finished cleaning up.
I have a question, Red.
Morning, Sakura. Fujine should be here soon, so help me set the table. Yes?
Is that a teapot? Or a
That-
pot?
I think it's a pot.
Okay.
It has two handles to pick it up with.
Yeah. I just couldn't tell if it was like the artist forgot what a teapot looked like, or... Because there are Japanese teapots that have a stick handle.
Oh,
But I don't think they're that big. Sorry.
Sakura sets her bag
Yeah,
down in
okay.
the living room and greets Saber.
good morning, Saber. Did you sleep well last night? You should check what's in your food.
Every single
Yes.
time.
The room is quite new to me, but I've gotten accustomed to the house.
Oh, they're talking. They didn't yesterday, but Sakura seems to have accepted her.
Thank you for waiting. How do you want me to set the table?
One big plate and 4 small plates for the 4 of us. The salad's ready, so go ahead and dress it however you want.
Right? Wow, are we having German potato salad today? You're really going all out with the Western breakfast.
As she,
Okay, what's their definition of a German potato salad?
as she expresses her surprise, Sakura scoops a large serving of potato salad onto a big plate and garnishes it. I like to object that its only Western thing about the meal is the salad, though. I like to object that the only Western thing about this meal is the salad, though. I'd like to further point out that this isn't a concession to Saber. I just feel like making potato salad.
Okay, I would like to say German potato salad is a hot salad. I don't think it's German potato salad.
Smells nice. May I have the taste?
Sure, but it's hot. And maybe a little sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, it is. Damn. Okay, it is actual German potato salad. Damn.
Sakura uses a pair of long frying chopsticks to sample the potatoes I'm cooking.
It's really sweet. That doesn't come from onions, does it?
She
Or
licks
from the onions.
She licks her lips as she considers the recipe. Watching her, I'm surprised. I've seen Sakura taste test food plenty of times, but this is... From this close, was she always so charming?
She deserves better.
She does.
Yeah, it's good. I like how you seasoned it.
She must be fond of it because she's enthusiastically scoops potatoes into the big plate. That's the usual Sakura. I'm relieved to feel my surprise draining away. Sakura.
Yes? What is it?
The music died.
She's
the same old Sakura. She's no different than she was yesterday.
I can't wait for something bad to happen, because that's what that would mean.
Shinji!
That assumes that nothing bad has already happened to her.
I stopped short of asking her what happened after he went home last night. If Shinji has a grudge against me for yesterday, then I doubt he would have let Sakura come over. Shinji may be a master belonging to a family of mages, but that has nothing to do with Sakura. I think there is, Jay. Probably. I mean, maybe. There could not be. Maybe the India family manga has a
that doesn't
cookbook.
mean it wasn't there. It might be in Japanese only.
She won't be pulled into this war. Still, I worry for her. If something happens that causes Shinji to dump on Sakura all the Mato family affairs, the Holy Grail War, and a fight between masters, then she'll definitely be involved. I have to prevent that, no matter what. Never mind.
Okay. By the way, please don't talk about my brother today.
Talk about him? Or to him?
Yeah, don't talk about it. He was acting off last night. I think he was in a bad mood. So he might say something weird to you. ...
I need to make sure Sakura doesn't know what's happening. I know why Shinji's acting that way, of course. He went off the rails last night. He lost his status as a master and his grandfather berated him. Considering Shinji's personality, he must be seriously pissed at me. Sakura doesn't know anything. She's ignorant of her brother's situation and her family's secrets. Then, is it safe for her to keep living with Shinji? Shinji hasn't given up. I can't rule out the chance that he might do something awful to his sister.
Is it possible that they considered the manga a cookbook?
the actual, you want to get all the cookbooks, you better read the entirety of...
In universe manga.
Today's menu for the Emiya.
the reality where somehow Shiro Emiya ended the Holy Grail War but just by cooking food and everyone just stopped fighting and just hung out together. How do you feel about that reality ending?
They all just cook food?
You know, Shiro Emiya just cooked food and that ended the Holy Grail War. They all stopped fighting for it. They started chilling, eating food.
I'm hungry. That sounds great.
Pending, I would give you my burger, but I already ate it.
I appreciate the thought.
Maybe Jess would give you his burger.
Jess, can I have your burger? Oh, well, that's okay.
I gave some fries to Red though.
Yeah, I haven't really touched the fries that much. Want the fries?
I love how fucking Pending was just tossed around like a hot potato.
Yep.
You want these fries, Pending?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Is it working?
Tossed around like a hot potato.
Oh, did you read this line?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble so early in the morning.
Silly, don't say that.
No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Girly, talk your shit.
Guys? Every time that Plomper says senpai, I never fucking hear it.
Because she doesn't say it.
Yeah, because I don't say it.
Oh, okay. I thought I was
I purposely don't say it.
Okay,
I'm like, no, fuck that.
Alright.
Silly, don't say that. You aren't in any trouble.
Yeah.
I'm the one causing trouble for you. I should have foreseen the situation after fighting Shinji. I need to think, to come up with a way that Sakura can keep living her life. To find a way to let her keep smiling like she always has. Breakfast ends in a gloomy mood. I don't know why, but Fujine never showed up, and Sakura ate in silence the whole time. Saber's always been stoic, and I'm not exactly talkative either. We clean up quickly after breakfast, and Sakura leaves 40 minutes early for morning practice.
Now.
Sakura forces a smile and puts on her shoes. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself at club. I know you've been pushing yourself because you haven't been feeling well. Just go through the motions and have a tea in the back. If Mitsuzuri has a problem with it, just tell her it's a favor to me.
Captain will be happy to hear that.
The front door slides open with a clatter. Sakura bows, turns to leave, and runs smack into the door. Sakura?
I feel like this is new music.
I mean,
It definitely is.
if it's happened before,
No. I'm letting you know now. This is new.
I'm just like, if it has happened before, I don't remember what scene it was.
It hasn't.
She holds her
Absolutely does
nose,
not.
moaning. I could believe it happening in a scene with Ilya.
No.
No.
Someone's gonna
I'm
die.
telling you, it did not. I would have made a comment about it.
Hey, are you okay? Is your nose bleeding?
Yeah, I'm okay. I died of embarrassment. You saw me get a nosebleed.
Sakura stands up and suddenly.
That was the perfect line read of that.
Yeah, it was.
Shoot, were you pinching your nose?
It made me.
I was pushing it down a bit.
Okay. Surely the accident happened because she wasn't paying attention, right? Are you sure you're feeling alright? You look more like you fainted rather than running to the door. If you're feeling dizzy today, then...
Huh? That's not what happened. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm so embarrassed.
Dot.
I'll be going ahead. I'll let Miss Fujimura know that breakfast was delicious today. I'm gonna make her jealous.
Sakura leaves without
Are
further
you
incident.
having a manga or no?
What?
Do you have that manga or no?
I do not.
Darn
I've
it.
seen it at the
Okay,
store,
continue.
though. Sakura
I know.
leaves without further incident, trying to downplay my worries. Dot. She does look full of energy. If she's tired, maybe it's mental rather than physical fatigue.
Okay, for you that talks about it.
There's still Shinji to deal with. I can't let things stay like this. I say that, but I don't have any clear solutions. I can't consult Saber about this, nor can I tell Sakura the truth. Fujine's completely out, of course. Dot. Damn it! If only there was someone who goes to the same school as me I could ask for advice, who actually knew what the Holy Grail War is. Huh, as if someone that convenient would just walk up to me at school.
I thought you were being sarcastic, and then I look up and I see that's
Nope.
the actual line.
Yep.
I go up the
I
stairs.
wonder what's gonna happen today at school.
I managed to get Saber to stay home.
Wait, doesn't he know about Rin, though?
Well, I went to school, though my head's a little foggy. Hello, Ren Tosaka.
Am I talking? I'm a little.
Yes.
One moment.
Yep.
I will give you exactly one memento.
Emiya?
Oh, there she is. Luckily, the person I can ask about anything suddenly strolls right up to me. Ah,
I
hit
think
that.
that's you, isn't that?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you. Do you take me for a pushover?
Tosaka calls out to me. Maybe she has business with me, too. Wait, good luck! Ah, amazing! Alright.
Oh man,
no.
I can't wait.
Oh no.
Oh yes, pending. Are you gonna
Okay,
ask about
hang on a
Sakura,
sec.
Shinji?
Remember,
I
exactly.
wonder which one it is.
I feel like the story told you which one to choose in the last literally 2 minutes, Pending.
Probably did.
Well, it told me to choose Sakura, did it not?
That's what it told you to do.
Because she like it she like hit her face against the door and stuff. All right, I'm gonna choose Sakura.
Oh, but we could talk about Shinji. You love talking about Shinji.
As true as I'm sure that is.
As true as Shinji kicking puppies because he likes puppies.
Yes.
GJ.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. If you want to settle things now, then let's go. I can't believe you came to school without your servant.
Sorry, I'm begging you, Tosaka. Give me your advice. I closed it on Tosaka until I've got her backed up against the wall. Given the subject matter,
I can't wait for Sakura to see this.
I can't let the students around us hear.
Hold on. What are you thinking? I'm just putting you on. But there's a lot of people still around.
Please, you're the only one I can count on. I don't know how to stop her from getting sucked into the Holy Grail War. You know a lot of stuff. So, can you think of a way to protect her? ... Tosaka stares at me for a moment, flabbergasted. Sorry, you had such perfect timing I lost my cool. Right, so Sakura is this first year I know. I feel like she's going to get mixed up in the Holy Grail War. I want to do something about that, but I don't have any good ideas, and...
I don't need your excuses. Do you mind backing up now? Wash my shoe chip.
Tragic.
Homeroom's about to start. It's not because I've run out of chips. It's just because I'm getting overwhelmed.
My bad, I didn't realize. I scramble back from Tosaka. Belatedly, I come to my senses while my cheeks go beet red. What was I thinking, cornering her against the wall like that? I'm sorry, I know it's really pushing. Pushing it, but hear me out.
You need advice, right? Fine, I'll listen.
Really, Tosaka?
Yep, I'm just folding this back up. Don't worry about it. Did you really expect me to say no when you were making a face like you'd die if I turned you down? The roof, at lunchtime. We'll talk then. Nothing will possibly go wrong if we do this.
Tosaka turns on her heel and goes up the stairs. I stare after her in shock for a moment when...
Pen cap to close the bag. Beep.
That's still you.
Oh. Hey, stupid! You'll be late if you don't get going!
She leaves me with those words in a vaguely pouting tone.
Oh, was I supposed to be pouting?
Vaguely.
I was just...
I hurry to the classroom. It's still 3 minutes before homeroom starts, and Fujine isn't here yet.
I'm assuming when she said stupid, she said baka in Japanese.
Baka.
Baka!
Shinji's desk is empty. It's gonna be tough to face him after yesterday, but I was hoping to talk to him. If he's absent, though, there's nothing I can do about that. Going to the Mato house would just provoke him, so I need to think of another way that won't involve Sakura. Huh? There's another empty seat. Issei's. Wow, never thought I'd see that guy in this class. I put my bag down at the desk and get ready for homeroom.
That's a real shame.
Thanks for waiting! How do you like my new record?
Fujine arrives before the bell, which is unusual for her. I thought maybe she overslept since she didn't come for breakfast, but she's as chipper as ever.
You think this is all a dream?
Issei's missing, and now Fujine is...
On early?
Yeah.
The bell announces the start of lunch break. I make
Things
a mad...
are definitely...
And Rin showed
weird.
up at exactly the right time that he was thinking about it.
That being said, she shows up at that time in Unlimited Blade Works also, if I remember correctly, and then she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Probably.
I make a mad dash out of the classroom, buy a sweet green paste bun and tea from the cafeteria on the ground floor, and take the nearest flight of stairs. If I got it right,
Paste?
if I got it right, she shows up, she's like, why didn't you bring a server? What's wrong with you? And then later she attacks us, and then Ryder shows up, and then we fight Ryder in the woods. As Pending remembers.
Something's off. There's no such thing
Yeah.
as green paste in Japanese.
Yeah, I remember it
Is
because...
there?
Because Shiro, without like any knowledge of magic or anything, without Saber's help, just straight up beats Ryder on his own. Just like 1v1 beats Ryder.
Green paste in Japanese sweets?
I don't know.
I fight through the flood of
Like, I've
students
heard of
heading
red
down the
bean
first floor.
paste.
Well, you know, if there's red beans, there can be green beans.
There's green tea paste.
I like green beans.
There is green tea paste, but is it popular in Japanese cooking enough that it would show up at a cafeteria at a high school?
Maybe things were different back in 2004.
I'm still going with it. This is all a dream theory.
This is all a dream.
My heart
Not
pounds in my
real.
chest.
That's why there's green paste.
In the first period, it was fine.
You can't quite recall that it's red paste.
By second period, it's going up. Third period, it was like I was at a run, and now after fourth, the tempo is absolutely frantic. This is where I admit that I'm nervous as hell. I'm grateful to Tosaka for giving me her time, but it feels like an afterthought right now. Thinking about it rationally, it's crazy that the Rin Tosaka is meeting up with me for lunch. She's the school idol, an impeccable star student, and well, the girl I had a crush on ever since last year. Damn it. Calm down, you idiot. I try to steady my wild breathing as I run up the stairs. Anyway, this is big. Even if we're both masters now, Tosaka is still Tosaka, and I don't want to be late to our meetup. I am the one who suggested we meet. It'd be really lame if I wasn't ahead of her, confidently waiting. How often did we, ditch her or be late to meetups in Unlimited Blade Works? It felt like more than once.
Too many. Too many times.
However,
I can't recall how often because of how many times it was.
Tosaka.
You're late, Emiya.
There's some walls that we plebeians can never overcome, no matter how hard we try.
You wanted to talk. I'd rather not stand, so have a seat.
Tosaka moves to the shadow of the wall tower without waiting for me. Alright. Even if someone else...
Tower?
The water tower.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Jay, reading's hard. I thought you would understand this. Ending understands this.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
reading
know.
is hard.
Even
I
if
just wanted to confirm if it was a water tower or a wall tower.
It could be both. There could be water in those
both.
walls.
Exactly.
Even if someone else comes up to the roof, they won't see us there. And it blocks the wind, too.
Let's hear the details then. What's this about the first year Sakura and what happened yesterday?
Oh, right. It's a long story. I hope that's alright.
Try to make it brief. Lunchtime isn't that long.
It isn't exactly spacious here, but I'm only getting more nervous sitting in this close to her. Now is not the time for that, though. Tosaka's gone out of her way to be here, so I need to tell her about Sakura. I'll keep it simple, then. Sakura Mato is the first year I've known for a while. Her big brother, Shinji Mato, and I go, back a long way, too. So to make a long story short, I fought Shinji last night. He was a master.
Shinji's a master? Really?
Well, was.
Yeah, his grandpa Zoken told me, so I'm sure of that. He said that the Mato family has always been mages. Did you know that, Tosaka?
I like that he says his grandfather told me, so I'm sure of it. It's not the fact that he had Ryder. To be fair, Ryder was such a non-factor, and she contributed nothing to it, that it's possible that those were unrelated things. I needed I needed his grandfather there to confirm that Shinji was in fact supposed to be a master and all of that.
Honestly, I'm thinking about the Saber versus Ryder fight right there, and it reminds me of that one episode of SAO where all the PKers are attacking Kirito and he just stands there, and then he's like, "You can't win." You know that, right?
I think I just found my homework.
Congratulations.
I fucking hate myself. Anyway, of course. You're the
Oh,
only
does that mean you
agent-
didn't have to print it?
Yes.
That's okay. You know what? It's fine.
Anyway, of course, you're the only mage in town that I didn't know about. But that can't be right. Shinji...
Isn't a mage. He lacks even the bare minimum magic circuits to be a spellcaster. Zoken said that too. But that only means that he can't be a mage. I think the conditions to be a master are different. I'm not that different from Shinji. We shouldn't assume that someone can't become a master just because they aren't a mage.
How did Hayaman... I like how that's the name I'm giving him. The teacher. How did he
Yes.
become a master?
Caster's
Did they discuss that?
Caster's original master. Caster didn't like him, So Castor killed him. Castor had an actual mage as a master, but they didn't have a very good relationship, so Castor killed him, and then while she was going to die, she ran into him, and he wasn't really a real mage, right? So, but he still accepted the contract, I guess.
I see. So, did you beat Shinji?
That's putting it mildly.
Yeah, Shinji beat his servant rider. His command spell book burned up, and he isn't a master anymore. But I don't think he's given up yet. Sakura lives at his house, even though things are really dangerous right now. Zoken told me only the chosen heir can inherit the family magecraft. Sakura was raised without knowing anything about that, so she doesn't know what Shinji's been up to. If that stays true, then Sakura should be able to live her life without ever getting involved in master battles.
That's right. So what makes you think Sakura's in danger?
I told you, Shinji's unstable. Sakura lives with him, and there's no guarantee she won't get mixed up in this. That's why,
What do you mean he's unstable?
Yeah, no, Osaka is just like, really? I've always gotten a good vibe from him, though. Are you...
I don't know. She definitely has never gotten a good vibe from him.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't like him. But that doesn't mean that she thinks
I've always gotten a good vibe from him, too. And Shiro just replies, I know, I agree. It's a crazy thought. But
last night really surprised me, honestly.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Still convinced Shinji is like a saint among men. There's no question about that. I'm just wondering if he might have a momentary lapse in what is otherwise stellar judgment.
You want to settle this before she does. You're right to think that, but it's impossible for you. There's a matter of Ryudo Temple. I swear I could do this. Anyway, and I have a bad feeling about the other masters. This war is going to drag on longer than I thought. ...
Yeah, Shinji's forfeiting as a master and exiting the war would be the best outcome, but it isn't realistic to hope for that. The next best option would be to separate Sakura from Shinji, but...
So, there's only one thing left to do. You don't want this Sakura girl to get involved. And you can just take her under your protection.
I thought about that.
This really is turning into a slice of life.
But I'm a master too. She's in danger at my house, and Shinji won't like that. Sakura is sure to be upset at me if I suddenly tell her to move in too.
You think so, buddy? You think so? That's an interesting statement to make there, buddy.
There's no way she won't be happy if I told her move in with me. Come on.
No, she never let me say that. Sakura really deserves better. Anyway, you're so oblivious, Emiya. I agree.
Huh?
A moment, please. Nothing. You may as well ask her. Protecting Sakura from Shinji is the same as protecting her from the other masters. That just means you should pick a solution that you can do yourself, right? If this Sakura is so important to you, that is. ...
Tosaka's words struck a chord somehow. It's like getting punched in the head. You're right. Yeah, that makes sense. I should just ask Sakura herself instead of worrying about how she might feel.
Way to go, man.
That's right. Do you really think she'd go to cook for some guy she doesn't like? Sakura relies on you. You should be more forward with her.
I never talked about cooking with her. Did I ever tell you that Sakura comes over to cook?
Yeah, you did! Back when this all started! You said it! Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. My headphones went off. Anyway, you said it! I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, you absolutely did. Don't sweat the details, alright?
Tosaka shoots back at my simple question with a raging flurry of retorts. ... Sure, whatever. Ever since that night, I've become painfully aware of how much of an act she puts on during school. Okay. Anyway, thanks. You really did me a solid, Tosaka. I was just getting hung up on everything, and it would have taken me a lot longer to make up my mind.
I'll gladly read more of this in a moment. I'm having some technical difficulties. Don't worry about it, though. It's not anything big.
I'm worried about it. Pending's freaking out.
I'm
No,
deeply
it's
concerned.
fine.
Jess has no opinion.
Well, how
And
bold
Plompers
of
has a
you.
cat.
Just when I thought you were being honest, you're bragging that you could have come to the same conclusion all on your own?
Tosaka smirks. ... What a surprise attack of a smile. Oh, that's not what I meant. I was still going to ask Sakura to stay over tomorrow if she's feeling down.
Mm-hmm. And you're red as a tomato. You're such a bad liar. Are you the type that acts all cool and mature when you're actually pure and innocent inside?
Well, what about you? I thought you were supposed to be some star student, but you love bullying people.
That's rude. I pick my targets, you know. Something words. I only go after people that I enjoy teasing. I'm sure there's more lines, and that's why. Now, it's chilly, so why don't you come a little closer? The wind must feel so cold from over there.
Stupid? Knock it off! If you want to fight, you've got one, you demon! Overwhelmed, I shy away from Tosaka's reach. ... I'm in trouble. Being this close to her was bad enough, but that was nearly a mortal blow. The more I'm around Tosaka, the more I feel like she's someone I can't talk to. I also come to realize that the girl I admire is someone I must absolutely not let my guard down around. I could handle if it was the extent of our relationship, but now it's just too much. I can't ignore her beautiful hair, delicate features, and soft lines of her body if she gets close to me. My formerly pounding heart is now on the verge of exploding. I hate to admit it.
We're Rin sexual this time, but continue.
But I mean, he's always had a crush on Rin.
Okay.
But Toka is really pretty.
More Rin sexual than usual.
Even though she's turned out to be different from how I imagined, once I got to know her personally, it doesn't change how much I admire her. Anyway, thanks. That's all I had to ask you. I'll listen to you next.
I don't have anything to say to you, though.
Huh? But weren't you trying to tell me something this morning? I didn't really pay attention, but you seem like you're in a bad mood.
I must away. I forgot that I had something at like 11 my time, so in like 8 minutes.
Okay, tell your cat I said hi.
No, or whatever.
Tell your cat I said
Have a
hi.
good day.
Okay,
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Don't die. Make sure to check your food.
Man,
We'll do our
if we
best.
somehow die in these next 8 minutes, I'll be wild.
That'll be funny. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
I guess it's theoretically possible, but I want to say not very likely.
Am I supposed to be reading a line?
Yes.
Oh, that. You can forget about that now. I did have business with you, but I don't feel like bringing it up anymore. Honestly, you threw me for a loop.
Throw you for a loop? What do you mean?
I mean that it's just the way you are. Anyway, while we're here, I'll share some intel with you. You heard about the sudden unexplained comas happening around town, right? That's the work of a servant, and its master is in Ryudo. Nope. Ryu is one syllable, not two. Ryudo Temple. Anyway,
Ryudo
continue.
Temple.
Nope. Anyway, I already read it. Continue the line.
You did mention Ryoto Temple earlier. You mean that Ryoto Temple? In the mountains?
Yeah, they're tricky, so be careful if you go after them. Even if they haven't killed anyone yet, they've been indiscriminately attacking people. I'd like to crush them soon since they're getting stronger by the day, but my archer's still healing from that wound from somebody. Well, no matter how much energy they've saved up, there's only so much you can do with it. So I'll just sit back and wait for now. ...
So there's the master at Ryoto Temple. Tosaka must be doing everything she can to stay in the fight without Archer.
Well, looks like you owe me one now, Emiya. told you some information you didn't know after all.
The star student of Umurahara High smirks confidently. Damn, have we ever said the name of the school before?
No.
I don't
I
feel
can't
like we
wait
have.
for that to be said more often and Pending having to say that too while we're at it.
Homurahara.
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 Yeah, I didn't think about Homura from Madoka Magica and adding Hara.
Homurahara.
It strikes a sense of foreboding in me, like a snake licking its lips before a frog. So what? I told you about Shinji. It was a fair trade, or even.
When I gave you advice about Sakura, didn't I? Was that thank you earlier just lip service?
All that. She's a devil, a tease. Don't be fooled, everyone. Tosaka is out to ruin the peace and quiet of our school.
You know
Issei
who
was
also
right.
thought that? Issei.
Issei was right.
Now then, what should I take from you in return? I'm sure you know that deals between mages are founded on equivalent exchange. Oh, I heard that was with alchemists, though.
My old man did mention that. Oh, but alchemists do equivalent exchange. Mages like handshake on it. Yeah. I stare at at her hands. This is all I have on me right now.
Do you get it now? If you don't have any equally valuable information to give me, then I'll have to demand sabers.
Guess I have no choice. You haven't had lunch, right? Here's half of mine. I take my sweet bun out of its wrapper and tear it in half. It's a painful sacrifice, but I prove I'm a man of my word and offer her my entire can of tea, too.
Wait, Emiya?
Come on, eat up. The cafeteria and takeout counter are closed by now. You should at least get something in your stomach. I put the bun in Tosaka's hand. ... Maybe she doesn't like sweet green pea filling. Sweet green pea.
It keeps changing.
Tosaka stares at me for a second.
They are all green stuff.
Thanks, I don't mind if I do.
But she really takes a bite out of it. Oh, she must really like it.
Sobbed.
She's like, yummy, yum.
Oh, okay, green pea-based buns are a thing.
All right, let's just stop right here.
Okay, dokie.
I know you want to get the next choice pending, but like, who knows when that could happen? It could even happen
commonly
right here.
eaten during
It's
tea ceremonies.
It's the daughter of Winter Ilya, so I presume next time we will encounter Ilya.
What? Nah.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to encounter her at some point.
Yeah. She is the child who curses all the time.